y'all.
Later on. Later.
What's going on, y'all? Oh, hey, I got one more to play. Oh, doggone, where's everybody at? Am I live?
I hear you.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think we're live.
Shows were live.
Yep. But doggone it.
Just a lot of people in the lake this morning.
They partied too
They had some good games last night there, Hoggy.
hard. Heck yeah. And I didn't watch none of them.
What
All I know is my wish came true.
Bama lost in overtime.
Yep. Yep.
That was nice.
And I don't even like the Michigan.
Hey, you already know me.
I don't know nothing about the Big M.
Yep. Team up north.
The team up north. But all I know is they made my wish come true.
It was a good game. Both of them were really good games. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't like blowouts. Like, was it Georgia and I don't even know what the Horned Frogs, whatever the heck they are called, they got just obliterated last year.
Oh man. Yeah. We couldn't watch it because I wanted to watch it, but we couldn't watch it.
Yeah, I popped in a couple people's show last night. Well, Retired Rick, he was live last night, so I popped in there.
Who?
Retired Rick.
Oh yeah.
I popped in there to say hello.
Yep. Thank you, Melissa.
Morning, Melissa.
Good morning.
I thought about you this morning. Somebody was playing the Barbie song, and I just happened to think of Melissa.
She's
Aqua, I think that's their name. Aqua, I think that's who sings that song. And they were doing the
not Lee Evans. Or Small Water.
Hey, Brandon. Good morning.
Hey, good
Tim.
morning, y'all.
Tim, you're gonna get booted. You keep saying stuff like that.
First day back to work in the morning to say good morning and tell Curtis go Browns.
Hey, you don't have to tell us all that you got to go to the bathroom. That's the only way. That's the only Super Bowl they'll ever make.
Oh man. Well, Curtis, I need to shout out who all's chatted so far.
Awesome.
Okay, I see Mike Sampson. Welcome in, Mike Sampson.
Sampy.
There's Bugman. He went back to bed because he had to with Pop.
That's what I heard.
J&J, hunting his stuff with J&J. Good morning.
Double J.
Yeah, and Donald Knight Sr., he's in here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Donald Knight.
Good morning, Brandon's Outdoors.
Good morning, Brandon.
How you doing, Tim? I wish you a good morning, too.
I want to say good morning to him, but after what he just said, I don't know.
Hey, there's NJ, fishing maniac.
Maniac.
Oh, sprinkle head.
Good morning, NJ.
Bread man.
He said his Eagles suck. Well,
Oh,
stink. He said stink. My bad.
Yeah.
They lost to the Cardinals. Hey, don't feel bad. My Steelers lost to them too. So
Cardinals must be pretty bad then.
Yeah. They're no Carolina Panthers, but they're bad. That quarterback that they got from Alabama last year, that I don't remember what his name is, Young something Young. God, he's horrible.
You like the Steelers and I don't hold it against you.
Yeah.
If you had a beautiful body. Hey, Dave Bosworth, welcome in, my friend.
Good morning, Dave. Tim, how can somebody from way out there in the West Coast, like the Cleveland Browns, that's kind of, unless you're from here and you moved out there.
Let's see. All right, I need to post that link out there.
Hey, Hogleg,
Hey, Curtis.
do you ever get a chance, you or Melissa ever get a chance to go vote?
I don't know about Melissa, but I haven't voted yet.
Oh, I voted. Eric says, good morning, everybody. Should I call my boss and make sure we're open today?
Oh man, no,
Oof.
y'all should be open.
Tim Molina says because all the good Sooner players get drafted there. Oof, nah.
Oh,
So you're saying the Oklahoma Sooner players aren't that good? Because Cleveland's not that good. Hogleg, they're one of the oldest NFL franchises in the league. They go way back to 1940 something, maybe, I think. Maybe the Browns do. And they haven't won a Super Bowl.
what?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want to let Tim know how many times the Steelers have won a Super Bowl, but yeah, it's been more than zero.
Wow.
In the past, we got a lot of picks, number one picks. Yeah, here he is eating this candy.
Man, I love them things right there.
I hope that's not leftover Halloween candy.
No, no, no. It's
Hey,
soft.
I don't see my buddy Gabriel Skywalker in here.
No, I don't either.
I just watched his video just before we came up here. That's what took me so long. I was watching his DFC video.
Oh, I try to catch as many of them as I can. I always leave a thumbs up.
Yes. I always make sure everybody that I go watch, I make sure I always leave a thumbs up. Sometimes I forget, but then when I'm on my way out, I hit it.
Yeah. Oh, the candies. That will put your teeth out.
That will pull your teeth out.
Pull your teeth out. Believe it or not, these are soft.
Mm.
They're fresh.
I mean, they're no peanut M&Ms, but yeah.
Hell yeah.
We have some doozies of picks too. Caramel creams, original caramel. Those ones there stick to your gut.
Yeah. Hey, they got 0 cholesterol, 1% sodium, 9% carbohydrates.
I bet they go with your coffee for your coffee drinkers
Yeah.
because the caramel and then the coffee.
Yeah. I used to, in the wintertime, I used to drink Old Bailey's and coffee.
Oh, Bailey's.
But you know what I've had most of?
What's that?
Blackberry brandy and coffee.
Brandy.
Mm-hmm. Blackberry. I don't know. It just seemed to make me all warm feeling up inside.
Hey, right now you need it. It's pretty dang cold.
It's 32 here now. Yeah, it's been cold the last few mornings.
Having a heat wave.
Good morning, Wabash Nate.
Hey, Mr. Nate. Good morning.
Hey, let me play this right here again. I like it.
Please don't forget to smash that thumbs up on your way out and subscribe to Hogleg Catfishing, Quietman Curtis, and mèLîSSà. We hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching The Boar's Nest.
Thank you.
Yeah, I totally agree with her.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I went over there and voted.
I hadn't went yet, but I plan on going. I don't know if mèLîSSà has voted yet or not. Do you guys realize you took Catfish Weekly spot with your nomination? No. but I'm glad that we made
Got
it
nominated.
the nomination.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo.
Buggy, what are you doing back up, Buggy?
Wait a
Can't
minute.
get it.
Hang on.
On behalf of The Boar's Nest, I would like to wish all of you a happy and prosperous new year. And may your bait tank stay full of bait and you catch the fish of a lifetime.
There you go. That's what I think of that bug, man.
There you go, Buggy. Somebody ought to send a video of that AI to Buggy.
Oh man.
That's a
Fishing
good
with Squirrel. Welcome in.
Hey, Squirrel. Good morning. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Looks like I got a bad dad's nose started bleeding again. Oh my goodness.
Wow, Buggy.
Oh man. Wow. Is that normal for him?
Or is it just because of the dryness here?
Well, I sure hope so, fishing with Squirrel. I don't consider myself pretty.
She's a lot prettier than you two knuckleheads. He said, no, it's not normal.
Oh man.
Uh-oh, Buggy.
Oh, there's the beautiful mèLîSSà.
You gonna have to take Pops in or anything there, Buggy?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I don't know, but it's bleeding a lot.
Oh wow.
Buggy, you might have to call in somebody.
Yeah, if it keeps on, you don't need them losing too much blood.
No, because that's abnormal.
Yeah. Our youngest, uh, when he was younger, his nose bled a lot.
There you go. Yeah, call his nurse. Make sure. But Tim, I hope you rooted for us. Hope you went out there and voted for the Boar's Nest.
Man, Tim, man, doggone it.
Did you lose a candy?
One shoe fishing. Yeah. One shoe, the only one. Oh man. Yeah, I watched Tim on his birthday out there fishing with
Yeah.
um, Muddy River.
I was kind of hoping Chris would like push him in. Shameless, yes. Tim's a good guy. I met him at Cat Connie's.
Yeah, when I cut my foot, man, Tim was really concerned about it, and yeah, he helped me out a lot during that time.
So that's right, you did, Hog.
Yep.
Appreciate that, Melissa. Melissa dropped a link, so if y'all wanted to take a few minutes and we'll go over there and vote, you can go over there and vote.
Thank you.
I didn't think of that, Hog. There is a couple shows that are not. I mean, they took the top 3 shows, but I didn't think about that. You know, there's other shows, and yeah, we've gotten that big. Well, you've gotten that big.
We've got that big. We have got that
big. Golden Corral.
And caramel.
Yeah.
Caramel creams.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's an honor just to be up there with the big boys.
Oh yeah. It don't matter.
Later, Tim.
We probably ain't gonna win, but it's a great feeling to know that your fans thought enough of you to nominate you.
Yeah. Hey, Hoggy, just think of this way: we got our foot in the door.
That's right. That's the way to look at it, man. All right. Good night, Tim. You have a blessed day too.
Yep. Got our foot in the door. But you never know. We might sneak away with it. I know. I'm gonna see if we can't get nominated for some more stuff, because them thumbnails that you post, you should be nominated for some thumbnails too.
Oh, did you see? Did you see the tomorrow night's thumbnail?
No, I did not.
I put it out earlier.
No, I didn't see that one.
I usually like put them out a couple of days in advance, at least. But
right.
Here lately, I've just been going day by day.
Right.
So
I know who I know who I forgot to shout out. All you lurkers. There's only so many of you guys that are talking. I know the rest of you are just sitting back, lurking and watching.
Oh yeah.
We appreciate you guys too.
Hey, y'all hear that link at the top of the chat? Come on up here and join us.
Come on.
Almost anybody's welcome up here.
Almost. Just keep your shirts on.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, but that's pretty much what we did yesterday. I mean, watched football most of the day.
Yeah, well, we couldn't watch football because they blocked them on YouTube.
Ah,
Yeah. See, that's how we this year. That's how we watched all the Georgia games
right,
on on YouTube. And
right.
if they take them down, we just find another one.
Yeah, find somebody else streaming it.
Yeah.
And I used to watch that one free over the air stuff that they used to do. Hey, Crazy Hillbilly, good morning.
Good morning, Crazy Hillbilly.
I forget what it was called, but it used to do all the football games, college football, pro football, all the sports. But now, if you try to hit the link or anything, it won't work.
Oh yeah, that one you and Curtis Eric told me about.
I told Kenny and then Uncle Lou.
Oh yeah.
I was telling a lot of people. Maybe I told too many people, and it got.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah, maybe that's what happened. You tell them guys.
Said he had sauerkraut and pork for dinner.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
That's the way to start the new year.
Well, we had black-eyed peas, turnip greens, yellow rice, ham hocks, and fried cornbread.
What'd you wash that down with?
Sweet tea.
Melissa probably had a pop.
Yeah. I don't know. She drinks a lot of water.
Hey, you can never go wrong with water. Thank you, Melissa.
If she ain't drinking coffee, usually she drinks water. But she will occasionally indulge and drink a Seagram's ginger ale.
Hey,
Seagram's.
That's good.
Yeah.
You got to stay hydrated. People don't realize that. You got to stay hydrated during the wintertime.
Oh, I will. I drink a gallon of tea a day. And we buy the box of big gallon tea bags.
Mm-hmm.
Every month we buy a box.
Dang.
Yeah.
When you use it, do you use your faucet water or do you get water from?
I just use faucet water. We got city water, and they got chlorine and fluoride in it.
All the nutritious stuff that you need.
Yeah, but now Melissa, she buys them bottled waters, and that's what we make coffee out of, and that's what she drinks, bottled waters. We don't. I go through so much tea that,
Yeah.
like I said, a gallon a day, it would be crazy to buy.
We got one of those. I think they're called brittle filters or whatever it's called. We got one of those.
I got a filter on the ice maker in the refrigerator and a filter on the ice machine. I got one of those under the bar ice machines, a little small, like it's in a bar that they scoop the ice out of. It makes ice pretty fast. Makes these little cubes like this.
Need that for in the summertime.
Oh yeah,
Morning, Gabriel.
like this.
Oh yeah, those are the good pieces of ice.
Yeah,
Nice little blocks.
yeah. Good morning, Gabriel. Welcome in.
The Smoking Joe, if you're watching in the other room. That's his dog. We already know Schroeder's watching.
Oh yeah.
Schroeder's a big fan.
If he ain't done went to bed.
True.
Yeah, our son. He's supposed to be here tonight. He come down. He's bringing his daughter back. Uh, he moved up there
I was getting
around.
ready to ask Uncle Lou,
Oh,
way up there by Iowa.
yeah, and he's bringing his daughter back, and his girlfriend is coming with him. Uh,
How long of a drive is it for him? Do you know?
about 15, 16 hours, I think.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's over half a day.
yeah. But
But you said he's a driver, so
yeah, he's a
probably
truck. He's
so
a truck driver. He's an
so
owner operator.
that's probably nothing to him.
He's an owner operator, but he's driving for another company now. He parked his truck, and because of the fuel prices and maintenance,
Right,
so he's driving for a company up there now.
right. So is he the one that's responsible for not bringing the peanut M&Ms to me, or what?
Oh man, Melissa says 18 or 19 hours. I've done my research.
Hey, the ladies got to stop and use the restroom every now and then too, Hoggy.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't just go straight. They got to pull over, stretch their legs.
He's got two females with him now. His daughter
Yeah.
and his girlfriend, and they're supposed to be here anytime. I don't know if they're coming to our house or I'm not sure where they're going. But
That'd be cool.
his daughter's got some Christmas gifts here at our house.
Now, all three of them live up there in by Iowa.
Yeah, they sure do.
Right.
Well, no, his daughter. Well, when she's with him, she lives up there. But his
Right.
daughter lives with her mom.
Okay. So she lives down here. I got you.
She lives in Bainbridge, Georgia, where Kirby Smart would come from.
What's he? What's he think of the weather up there?
She, I don't know. He likes it so far because it hasn't been no bad weather up there yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure he's taking Pepsi home first. He should be in Georgia now. Yeah. Yep.
That's cool. You don't have no set times and stuff like that too.
Well, he gets her when the school's out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right now, it's still, I think, Christmas vacation. It's either Christmas vacation or winter
Yeah.
vacation.
Well, we don't have winter vacation down here.
Oh wow. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, the school's starting back now. So
Yeah. Kids up here still winter vacation. My
bucket
bucket list.
list.
Clear Lake, how to visit the Buddy High.
We'll look at how to visit venue.
Clear.
Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and Big Bopper played their final concert
Where's that at?
in Clear Lake, Ohio.
I know, but I mean, Clear Lake, Ohio.
Wow. I didn't even know that that's where they played the last time. Wow. Didn't they all die in a plane crash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iowa.
Iowa. Hmm. Oh. Gabriel, why aren't you coming up here, man?
He might be tired.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting the feeling that he don't like us no more.
Oh. No, I don't get that. I don't get that.
Do I stink or something, man? Does Chris have bad breath, man?
Whoa! Let me get a Tic Tac. Let me go get a Tic Tac then.
Good Lord.
Buggy says, thank God for Red Bull.
Yeah. It doesn't like me anymore. It's not y'all. Oh, okay, Melissa. They kept that place in the same shape.
Wow. I did not know all that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Well, now that you brought it up.
That's intriguing.
Nope, I didn't know all that.
Yeah, I didn't either. Learn something every day.
That's right. Clearview, Ohio.
I think it was Buddy Holly's plane, wasn't it? Buddy Holly talked Richie Valens into going.
Yeah. To do a concert or something.
Yeah.
I see that on Facebook there, Gabe.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a
That's
nice.
a big move for y'all.
It's a nice house. I like the pool table.
It comes equipped with a pool table.
Oh yeah, it's got a pool table. I've seen pictures of it. Unless that was Gabe's and he brought it already. But yep, time to be playing some pool.
Shooting pool at the house.
I'm sure he's got darts.
Oh yeah.
You know he's got to have a hot tub. He's probably got the hot tub, the swimming pool,
and
Wayland. Who would get? Oh wow!
Wow, I didn't know that. Either. Well, I think I remember something like that. Man.
That's got to be a rough way to go.
He could sing. Notice how I said sang. Well, he'll never forgive himself for that. Well, he won the coin toss.
Mm-hmm. There have been a lot of famous people died in airplane accidents.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, they had the documentary on it.
Yeah.
One time, and I watched it.
Is that me?
I don't know.
kept hearing something weird. Hey, Reba McEntire and her band. Remember what happened to her?
Yeah.
Her and her husband or whatever stayed, and the band and all that went ahead and went, and they all died.
Yep. Yep.
There's been other people too. I mean, and my old baseball player I like, number 21, he was doing stuff to take food and stuff to Hades or something like that, and the plane crashed and he died. He wasn't very old. Roger Clemente, I think that's his name. I think that's how you say it anyhow.
Oh.
Here comes Gabriel. Or somebody's popped into the basement.
Good morning. Welcome aboard.
Reporting for jury. What's up, guys? Sorry, we're trying to get out of this little place we're in now. We're just trying to get our butts over there, man.
Yeah.
Hey, right. I'll blame you.
For the
Yeah.
holidays, and yeah, we picked a great time, you know. But hey, we got it. So I'll have pools in the water by the end of January every day. So I'm not.
Oh, wow.
Heck yeah.
That's good. I'll have I ordered the batteries tonight from Walmart. So we got 2 batteries coming.
So what are you guys trying to say? You guys want to you both want to have a fish off and I can be like the host of it?
Dude, I might as well go live every night, you know. Now I got no excuse, right?
Hey,
Yeah, I mean,
as long as the weather holds out.
right. Hey, I just thought of something. With that trolling motor, there's a place over in Brookfield, Georgia, about 45 miles, 45, 50 miles. It's called Paradise. And it's got lots of lakes, man-made lakes, but they've been there for years. And the state bought them out and made a state park out of them. And it's man, with that little trolling motor, I can take my boat over there and put it in. Yeah,
There you go.
they've got like a series of ponds and lakes, in the, and they got like 2 or 3 big lakes that you can put boats in with trolling motors. And they've got catfish, channel cats. They got big channel cats over there too.
There you go.
They ain't got no flathead or blues in the ponds, but they got channel cats and bass and brim and crappie and I want to. Is there such thing as a brown pike?
Probably. I don't know. There's so many species out there.
Yeah, I was
Maybe.
gonna say pike. Pike. I never heard of brown. I mean,
They got whatever it is. They got 2 different kinds of them over there in the ponds. I won't say it's pike or brown pike or something. I don't know.
Look that up. Brown pike. I mean, shoot, there probably is such a thing.
I don't know. I just heard pike before. I mean,
Brown pike.
is there?
What's coming up here? Images. I don't know. The only thing coming up is a bunch of swords and knives, and then a pike fish, the regular pike. But these are all like in England and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Hey, if Hog Lake catches a sword and stuff, he'd keep that and put that back there on the board too.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
There's old flathead.
Welcome in, Catfishing Crappy.
Hey, Mark. Good morning.
Shane Flynn Outdoors. Good morning.
Hey, Shane.
What's up, Shane? What's up,
He said-
Catfish Mark?
He said old catfish flat.
Melissa says, is it the same city or near where y'all live now?
Oh, for me, that's it's only about 25 minutes from where I'm at now. I like to stay in the Bay Area. I'm just comfortable here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty much 20 minutes away, but it's its own, like, every house is on the water. It's really cool, man. We're so blessed and just got lucky, you know.
He called it Catfish Cave.
So that's Catfish Mark.
Oh man.
But yeah, Melissa, it's close by. But we're getting movers anyway. We're too old to be doing that stuff anymore on our own.
Oh man.
You all have a good New Year's.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I was saying in the chat, so that place in Clear Lake, Iowa. So I grew up with my brother, the one that passed, and we watched that movie La Bamba, I think probably 400 times. So we know every line to that movie. And then I saw on YouTube, doggone, they still have that place where they did that final concert. It was Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper. It looks exactly the same as it did that night when
Wow.
that plane crash happened. And that place is beautiful. But
Wow.
they still have all the original booths. Everything's they still got the original stage. It's just something I would love to go visit it. Like, that's definitely on my bucket list. But yeah, and there's a thing up on the side, so to the backstage is a little door there. And it says this is a spot where they flip the coin between Richie Valens and Waylon Jennings, who's going to get the last seat on the plane.
Wow.
But the tip, because Waylon Jennings and Buddy Holly were very close friends, right? So, what was it? Buddy Holly told Waylon Jennings, like, I hope you freeze to death tonight. And then Waylon Jennings said to Buddy Holly, he says, I hope your plane crashes.
Oh man.
So
Wow.
he's like, man, he said, I don't know. I saw that interview. It was like in the 90s. He's like, man, I live with that guilt every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want it. And then Leonard Skinner, yeah, they plane crash too.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was another one. That was another
Yeah.
one I was thinking of.
Yeah. Rumor has it that I was kin to one of them that died on the plane crash.
Are you
Really?
serious?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Hog Lake, play us a free bird.
Yeah. Why not? I can't. You know why? A lot of people try to imitate the Leonard Skinner, but it just don't sound right. You know why, don't you? Have you ever seen how many guitar players is in that group?
No.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, and they all play at the same time, the same chords, and it sounds. That's why Leonard Skinner has such a unique sound.
Good morning, Miss Tasha. Miss Pontoon Jody, good morning.
Good morning, Tasha. Good morning, Pontoon Jody.
Good morning, ladies. Man, Jody got nominated like 10 times on that Golden Whiskers. I went and voted. I'm like, Pontoon Jody, Pontoon Jody, Pontoon Jody. I was like, you go, girl.
I did not vote for her, not once. I in my head, I was sitting there thinking, remember all the times that she wouldn't go get you Hardee's? And it's not a popularity contest. Lay the hammer down. Don't vote for her. Oh, and she called me a candy ass.
She did, huh?
Wow.
Yeah. So
that,
I do not vote for her. No. I voted for her. She's Lady Angler of the Year.
Man, there's like tons of them she got.
She would say she wants to be voted as Person of the Year. She doesn't want that woman's crap, as she would say. She was Angler of the Year. She should be voted for. See,
It's all right, Jody. You're a role model for all little girls out there that want to fish.
That's exactly right. Even if she does keep calling me names.
Yeah, I seen that. I watched that two boat, man. They played in Nashville New Year's Eve night.
Who did?
Leonard Skinner.
Oh yeah. They're there. I mean, man. I remember a baseball player would go out and do his warm up, and every time he'd go out there, when he was warming up for the Mets, they play Simple Man, and they would blast it, and you'd get goosebumps, man.
Yeah. 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 I don't know. I've always liked that. Give me two steps.
Oh yeah.
That's a good song.
What's that other one my stepdad liked? Ricky, guitar player.
Good morning, Susquehanna Stan. Welcome in.
What's up, Stan? That's gonna bug me. Who's that other one that died in the plane crash? He was a good guitar player.
I'm supposed to be kin to one of the guitar players.
I believe it.
That
Stevie Ray Vaughan. That's what I was thinking of. Stevie Ray Vaughan's another one that died.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Candy ass Curtis.
Yeah.
Y'all's funny.
He's rubbing it in, ain't he?
Yes. Well, it's Stan. I don't expect nothing less from him.
Yeah.
I hear he might be doing a show later on today.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Ice Road Trucking or something like that.
Road trucking.
I don't know. Whoever made the thumbnail, they made Troy a little too tall.
Oh wow.
For all women, catfish. I do have a lot of young girls who watch Friday night. That's right, Miss Jody.
That's right, Jody. There's nothing wrong with being the first lady of fishing. You know what I'm saying?
The first lady of catfishing.
That's right.
I know everybody's got these queens or whatever they want to call themselves, but Miss Jody, she just keeps on trucking down that line.
Yep.
She's out there. Most of us are indoors in our warm houses. She's out there in that freezing cold still fishing.
Giggling away, waiting for that bite. Just waiting for that bite.
Congratulations, Susquehanna Stan. That's why I just call him Susquehanna.
Say that past 10 times, Hoggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Stan even got he joined a new team or something, whatever they call their bites.
Saturday night bites.
Yeah, not one of those catch a fish. Not one of them.
Let's see. It's Rustic, Dominic
Hollis, yeah. John Euler.
No, it's
CVN.
CVA.
Stan, or Catfish Fresno, as you might want to call.
Yeah. And
Ain't none of them know how to catch a fish.
there's some other guy. I've never
Small town.
Steve Small. Man, how many people y'all got on your team?
Hey, what is that? A boy band?
There's
Sounds like it. And there's another one.
there's 6 of them right there that we just named that ain't none of them can catch fish.
Rustic Dominic, Sasquatch Stan, Small Town Steve,
Catfish Fresno.
Catfish Fresno,
John Euler. Oh, did you mention John already?
Euler.
Who am I leaving out here?
Catfish Dave.
The Catfish Dave.
And there's some guy, I don't know who he is, but
Catfish Dave could not help these poor boys.
That's
These
people.
Peter Melhorn.
Pontoon Jody could not help none of these boys.
Oh,
One loves to play with markers, so Uncle John is like, if he's the leader, you get all screwed. Dominic Hollis, we ain't seen him for like a year now. CBA, he lives in California, so I mean, Gabe, you already know.
I didn't know there was another person from California. I thought I was the only one.
Yeah, he did have his name as CBA, but now he's Catfish Fresno.
Oh, he's out of Fresno, huh?
Yeah, because he couldn't catch fish as CVA, so he tried to change his name.
Well, maybe because it's the Fresno part, because Fresno's not a place you ever want to stop. You want to drive through it as fast as you can and do not stop. And maybe that's why he changed it.
Yeah.
Nah, they're all good guys. I just like giving them the heck. They used to come in here a lot.
Yeah.
Then they added. They added Stan. I don't know what the.
Anybody heard on Pork Chop how he's doing?
He's doing. I heard from him from that last night he was in here.
I heard he was in the hospital, wasn't he?
He'd been in the hospital, but
bronchitis. Yeah, he said.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he was doing better.
Yep.
Good. He needs to get better so we can do this fish off, because I'll be able to fish now. So if you're watching, buddy, you better get better.
Stan said big things are coming.
That's what she said too.
Ain't
that right, hog leg?
Oh, daggum right. Oh man. This I got a YouTube screen over here pulled up, and I got the StreamYard screen pulled up. And
trying to look for the 7th member.
Yeah,
they sound like the Beatles, huh?
Yeah.
But, the YouTube chat moves faster than the StreamYard chat.
Well,
I think that's
weird.
normal. From what I've heard from other YouTubers that have dual screens, now that you're all high tech now, hog leg. I only got one screen. But yeah, the ones that have the 2 screens, I think one moves faster than the other. I think that's normal.
But the YouTube show is a few seconds behind StreamYard.
Yeah.
But the chat shows up faster on YouTube than on StreamYard. Now go figure that.
I don't know. You're asking me about technology, like that's like asking I don't know.
The Friday Night Bites team to catch a fish.
Exactly, right? There you go.
They call themselves Saturday Night Bites now.
Oh, now, wow. They couldn't catch them Friday, so you're trying on Saturday. I got you. Oh, wow.
Today on Troy's Live, if you thought there was wrecks before, watch today. when snow and ice are added. Man,
No,
no.
no, thank you.
Hey,
I
still
see
in ya?
old small water charters out there in his shorts, and I'm like, man,
Right.
Florida must be beautiful this time of year.
Right.
No,
Mark.
Tasha, it's opposite. The the chat is faster on YouTube than it is StreamYard.
Still in ya just popped in here. You say good morning, fellas.
Welcome in, still in ya.
Good morning, Sonia.
That's what I don't
Oh,
understand. StreamYard,
always like his saying there.
the actual uh, broadcast is about 5 to 10 seconds uh, slower than what it actually is, but yet the chat is faster on stream YouTube than
Right.
stream.
It's a good thing y'all ain't streaming on Rumble too. There'd be another one that you got to keep
Rumble.
track of.
Wow.
Yeah, Rumble's the next YouTube.
Oh wow.
Except they don't censor nobody, so you can say whatever you want on there.
Oh yeah, that's
Wow.
my place.
Yeah.
That's
You
where
guys
I
never
need to
heard of
be.
Rumble? Yeah,
That's where I need to be.
Maybe
say
that.
whatever you want.
Come on over here, Jody. Let me drop the F5 on you. Let me tell you who you are. You're the candy.
Yeah. Man, they must be pretty uncensored over there because you can just about do what you want to on YouTube and get away with it.
Yeah.
Say or do what you want to on YouTube.
They lighten up a lot. YouTube has lightened up a lot, but during the dark days of 2020 and between 2020 and 2023, man, they really laid down the hammer and the sickle. You know what I'm saying with that stuff. So
Yeah.
Right.
it's really bothersome to see all these kids, man. These young athletes and these kids just dropping dead at record rates right now, man. It's scary.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
We all know what it's from, but I mean, the damage is done. It's too late now. It just breaks my heart, man.
Well, these
Yeah.
yeah, bug man.
Not as bad, Bug Man. I mean, not anymore. I mean, I see a lot of political stuff on YouTube now where I think would have been banned like 2 years ago, where they're still up. Put your arms up, Hoggy. Put your arms up. That's what my mom
Wow.
used to tell me.
I
So-
nine one's freaking
It's
stuff.
that candy he's eating. Did you see that candy he was eating?
No,
today?
I was
it's I
wondering
got
what you were eating down there.
strangled off of coffee.
Oh, I thought you had a little golden corral you were hiding under there. You've been munching on there, buddy.
He's
No.
got tea. He's got tea, coffee, and candy. He's set.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Look
well,
at
you're
him,
gonna be wired.
two fists in it.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna be wired for the next couple hours.
That ain't the only candy I got. I got Halls. I got vitamin C drops.
He's ready for. He's ready for the show.
Yeah.
That's what Kenny Chesney told me when I met him was they all take the halls before they sing. They'll put a couple halls in because it helps with their throats.
Yeah.
I could imagine going out there and singing for 2 hours. Like, what voice would you have left? You know?
I don't know.
They
Yeah,
all say halls is the key.
I got some. They're mentholated vitamin C.
Oh, okay. Make sure y'all are taking your vitamin D since y'all hanging out in the sun like we were during the summer. And make sure you stay hydrated and take your vitamin D. Lots of vitamin D.
So I was telling everybody, yeah.
Yeah. Good advice, Curtis. I mean, Think
A
of
lot
all
of
that
people don't.
sunshine we're missing right now.
Melissa takes
Yeah.
vitamin D, but I don't.
A lot of
Probably
people don't
should.
drink. A lot of people don't drink all that water during the winter.
Oh, good, but especially that vitamin D, it just protects your body from so much stuff, man.
Yeah.
It's like the best vitamin out there.
FYI, Louisville has a Golden Corral.
That's
Oh,
why.
we know where Stan's going.
And doggone, I wanted to put a Golden Corral gift card in that card I sent you, Hoggy, but Alyssa said I was mean. So I told her. She said, "You leave him alone. Stop picking
Yeah.
on him." I'm like, "What's a joke? We're not picking on him."
It wouldn't be a
Got all-
joke for
she got all
Hog Leg.
upset.
It wouldn't be the boar's nest if I wouldn't be picked on.
And believe me, Hog Leg wouldn't have think it was a joke. He would have took that card and used it.
You know,
That's what I was trying to tell her.
You know it.
But she's so
Good morning,
like
Dale.
with
Hey,
you and
Chris.
Melissa. She sticks up
Hey,
for you
Dale.
guys. She thinks I'm serious.
He would have took pictures here at the Golden Corral. Hey, you good? Had an
Oh,
awesome night at the Golden Corral.
Wow.
I could have done it without you, Gabe.
Oh man, I know she don't get it.
Catfish and Crabby, y'all's Golden Corral must be different from ours down here. Ours is good.
Ours is good too, but I'm not picky. I'll eat a sizzler. Like I don't care.
You just stay away from that chocolate fountain, right, Hoggy?
Oh man, the booger machine.
The burger machine. That's right.
Yeah.
Just
Stay
steal the
away from that.
machine while you're at it, and then just take it home and clean it, and then refill it with your own stuff.
There you go.
Mm.
But we don't have no more sizzler down here.
We got one that I've seen left in the whole Bay Area. That's it. Bob's Big Boy's gone.
Oh,
We had
wow.
one is gone.
Yeah, our Bob's Shoney's same difference. Bob's Big Boys and Shoney's. They're gone from here. We only got one Shoney's, and it's probably about 40 miles from here.
Hey,
Every
Dale.
time I hear that, I think of that song. She walked in the Shoney's one hip at a time.
Okay. Yeah.
And you know what? I tell you what, they have a doggone good breakfast buffet.
Yeah. Yep. Hey,
In
710.
my language, no. I'll never turn one of those down.
Uh,
I told y'all the best ones where they're at. Y'all don't believe me, I swear, on everything.
The Buggy's crazy. He said he'd eat a gas station cheeseburger.
Oh, I
That's
do.
got-
I eat A&P good burgers, man.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
that takes guts.
A&PM cheeseburgers are good.
fur burgers.
He said burger. Our
I wouldn't
definition.
touch the sushi though, Curtis.
Our
I wouldn't
Yeah,
go near the
710.
No. Our definitions of fur burgers are totally different there, Augie.
sushi. Curtis.
Good morning,
cheeseburger. Yeah. Yeah, we got that Frisch's Big Boy. Me and Eric like going there every once in a while.
Yeah, it was a
We
big
have-
statue, man. It was like 20 feet tall. They put out in front of that sucker. You couldn't miss
Yeah.
it from miles.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, the high school teenagers, yeah, they tried to steal that statue.
Yeah,
It
good
ended up-
luck.
It would. It would get stolen and end up at the football field.
Oh,
that's funny. That's hilarious.
I mean, they don't destroy it or nothing like that. They just,
Yeah.
detach it and they put it right there in the center of the football field.
You darn kids these days.
Yeah.
Hey, better
I
that
mean-
than out there doing drugs.
I mean, if that's the worst thing they do, I mean,
Yeah. Who cares?
shoot.
yeah.
God bless them.
That's right.
I never understood how they got the statue apart where they took it off the,
Yeah,
where he's standing and all that. They must know what they're doing. So I mean,
Don't
did you
know
see?
what they're
Did
doing.
you see the big boy statue in the football field the next morning? You just start dying laughing like, geez.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 feet tall. Yeah, they're big statues too.
Oh, they're huge. The one out here was at least, I'm not exaggerating, it was at least 20 feet.
I think they're made out of metal or something, steel or something.
There ain't no one moving our statue. But they had this church out here, you guys, that has the huge golden Jesus statue.
Uh-huh.
And when they flew it in, they had to fly it in by helicopter. It was so freaking heavy. And I pointed up in the sky. I said, "Hey!" I said, "Jesus!"
Everybody turned to look. What? Hey,
They're
John.
like, "Don't say that. Don't say the Lord's name in vain." I'm like, "No, look."
No, look.
And there it was on a helicopter. They're easing them in.
Good
Hey,
morning,
John.
Boar. Welcome in.
Oh, the cricket is live and well.
Yeah.
Fiberglass over a metal frame. There you go. Yeah.
Local weather says it's 31. And
This is cold. I don't even check anymore. I just know it's cold outside now. It's that time of year.
Mark's hoping the ground freezes so that his puppies will stop bringing all that mud in the house.
Oh, Mark, you leave them puppies alone.
this is
I see one of them got up on the couch.
I gotta train Smoking Joe to stay off the couch.
Hey,
He's too dang big, man.
this is
Fat, Augie.
this is what that cricket was about.
Oh,
The Gay Homestead Adventures put a video out. They put a video out every morning at 5 o'clock. And
Yeah.
then
I don't know how you look at them dogs in the eye, Mark, and you tell them they can't come on that couch with you. I couldn't do it.
it's just the one that figured it out so far.
hello, good morning, Tammy and Ray.
Hey, Tammy and Ray, good morning. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning, y'all.
Melissa out there dropping links like a boss.
Yeah, she's.
Believe me, she is a boss.
Yep.
Hey, Gabriel.
Yeah.
Did you get to go and vote? I know we talked about it a little bit. Did you get in there and vote? Just
Good
yesterday.
morning.
Like yesterday, me and Hogleg was up here doing this number like old Tricky Dick. Vote for the Boar's Nest. We'll make
no,
YouTube
don't
great
worry.
again.
I'm gonna get you guys elected. It's gonna be like the 2020 election all over again.
I told him he's got to start writing a speech or something.
You better start writing it.
Send it to me. That way, if I do happen to go up on stage, that way I'll call you and we can just like voice thing, and that way you can say something and everything like your idea. That's a great idea.
Just make sure you don't forget about Melissa. She's just as much as part of the show as everybody
That's
else.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But you better get that white suit, Hogleg, and that hat, that Boss Hog suit.
Let's see.
Get that sucker ready, man.
Him holding his trophy up. Go Dogs!
Go Dogs! Yeah.
Go Dogs!
Then after that speech, go celebrate at the Golden Corral.
That's right.
Oh, heck yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah.
We're getting loaded over at the Golden Corral.
Just stay away from the booger fountain.
Hogleg said we'd have to rent that one room out.
Melissa said, "You damn right, and don't you forget it."
Wouldn't be the Boar's Nest without you.
No.
Nope.
Mark, the dog's bellies are covered in mud.
Oh wow.
They're like catfish that have been on the nest, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark probably don't have the heart to tell him to get down either.
Mark, is that you that got your belly covered in mud and you're blaming it on the dogs? I love those little dogs, Mark. They're cute as heck.
He probably gets in there, clings the chair, and we don't tell Mom about this.
Yeah. Good morning, Uncle Lou. It's
Hey,
alive.
Aunt
Morning,
Mindy,
Uncle
Uncle Lou. Good morning.
What's
What
it, Gabe?
What did you get? Oh, dang.
We were watching. I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie, Long Trailer with Lucille Ball and Ricky Ricardo. They did it in like the 50s or 60s.
Mm-mm.
They bought this trailer and drove it like around the country. No way. I don't know how like Hogleg and y'all truckers like drove big vehicles like that, man. That would scare the heck out of me, man.
I one time drove slap through South Carolina asleep.
Dang.
Yeah.
Like, no, man. You had to drive on like Highway 1 out here or through the Yosemite or through the Rocky. Oh man, forget it. No way.
Yeah.
You're driving up them steep. And then they got when you're going downhill, and they had the turnoffs for the trucks. It's like sand and stuff in case your brakes fail. Like, oh man, that's gotta be stressful.
I've never had to use one of those emergency ramps.
Then
I
you
heard
couldn't.
they charge you if you have to use them.
Well, oh heck no, that's government. They paid for it already. Why are they charging you?
I don't know. But I've heard they do.
Hey, Augie, when you were driving truck, how far out west did you go?
I've been all the way to California.
You been to California? Wow.
But I
That's double
promised
dipping.
I'd never go back again because they threatened me if I didn't turn my truck off. They threatened me with a ticket.
Huh.
Yeah, that's how
And
bad.
that was back when
California
it
is.
was somewhat livable.
Yeah, but I promised I'd never go back out there. And when I came back, the another thing, I came over to Grapevine,
Yeah, there you go.
and it was snow.
Yeah, up on the top it snows.
No,
Yeah.
that was it. Me.
Hog like no like in the snow.
Out here, if you want to go to Disneyland, you have to go over the Grapevine. And there's
Yep.
always snowing on top, man.
Yep.
Mm.
And,
Now,
no,
out of all the states that you drove through, what's the one state that you never really cared to drive through?
California.
California. Wow.
Nah,
Well, I know the
there-
city because you and Kenny already told me the city, but I always wondered what state.
I used to hate to drive through Ohio.
Hey.
Yeah. Indiana, because if you went 56 miles an hour in a big truck, they were going to bust you.
They just looking to bust you there.
Yeah. Hard luck.
LA has their own lanes, Hog. Like I didn't know. You know now they have their own lanes just for the trucks down in LA.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a separate part of the freeway just for the big rigs now.
Yeah. I know if throughout the whole United States, if they've got two lanes, the truck's supposed to stay in the right lane
Mm-hmm.
unless you're passing somebody. That's the only reason back when I was driving, I came off the road in 1998. Back when I was driving, the trucks were supposed to stay in the left lane, with exception of passing another vehicle. You couldn't get out there and stay in the left lane, get a ticket. Texas I-10 Uh, they they back then they had two different speed limits. The trucks were supposed to go 55, but the cars, four wheelers, could go 65. And I hated uh, Illinois, driving in Illinois, because there's so many uh, underpasses, there bridges and all that. They've added so much pavement to it that they don't have a clearance, you know.
Yeah.
Big
I
trouble.
just-
And what was bad is there would be a Pep Boys right here, right? I
Mhm.
could see it, but I'd have to go 10 miles out of the way just to get to that Pep Boys because of the bridges.
Gotta be frustrating.
And
Big cost.
I hated Pep Boys. We hauled lots of Pep Boys. I hated Circuit Cities because they all of their parking lots, uh, the docks for the trucks,
Mhm.
was so hard to get in. Pep Boys down in Miami, Florida, you'd have to back across the highway, the interstate, just to get in there loading dock.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Sounds safe.
hmm
So what was one of your favorite states to drive through?
I didn't mind driving through any of the states other than the ones that I would not go back to California. That's the one
Visit me,
thing
you would.
off. Uh,
Yep,
there,
Melissa.
middle ways of my career, this far south or the far as far west as I would go would be Sugarland, Texas, because that was a Circuit City run, and
Mhm.
I could get on that Circuit City run and just uh, travel, go nonstop, you know. But the only thing I didn't like about it was the I-10. When you get over there that way, uh, through Louisville, through Louisiana and Texas, Louisiana especially, I-10 was, their ground was so soft that it was constant, because it was
Mhm.
so bad. Because the ground was so soft that the highway was sinking, you know.
Yeah.
You're right.
Low
Yeah,
sea level, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember one time I delivered a load out there in Sugarland, Texas, a Circuit City load, and I got out there early enough. I got unloaded, Circuit City, and then I was waiting for my dispatcher to find me a load, and he said, "I think I'm gonna get you a cotton load coming back." Uh, and he said, "Give me a call back." So I kept calling, and it was getting later and later and later. So I just cotton load. Where in the world is most cotton coming out of Texas? And at that time, it was El Campo, Texas.
Hmm.
And I just took off going down that way. And luckily, that was where I was supposed to pick up the load that I was going to get anyway. I got lucky that time.
Wow.
But what I don't understand is cotton goes out to Texas from Georgia, and then cotton goes. I mean, they just keep swapping it back and forth. Texas and Georgia, Texas and Georgia. What in the world? You take a load of cotton out to Texas, you bring a load of cotton back to Georgia. Go figure.
Well, you know what everyone in California is really mad about right now, especially the farmers, is the um what is it it's a grain fuck I forget what it is, but um they're harvesting it all and they have all these big, you know, they look like places you'd park planes, um but they're shipping it all overseas.
Hey,
So
Walter.
they're using up all our resources because we don't have a lot of water in California. And so, yeah, the truckers and the farmers are mad as heck. It's all going to China and it's all going to Saudi Arabia.
Mm.
All of it.
How much my driver? Does the driver have much say in type or where he drive? I was the owner operator. I didn't take no load I didn't want to take.
Do
The
you have a Class A?
company drivers now they mainly have to take the loads. Uh, but I had my truck leased on with International Transit out of Atlanta, Georgia. They had an International Transit in Albany, but Atlanta, Georgia paid more. So I leased my truck on with Atlanta International Transit. Uh, I'd, I'd come home, bobtail, and I'd take a load out of Albany, and I'd get paid the same amount as Atlanta drivers. I would take a load out of Albany, and that's how I would start my week off. But my truck, I was on operator. My truck left out Sunday night, and it came back. I crunked my truck up, pulled out of the yard at Sunday night, and my truck never turned off. Never. I never switched my truck off until I got back home. And I got back home either late Friday night or Saturday, early Sunday or Saturday morning. I was home every week. But
Do you still have your Class A license, Hoggy?
yeah,
Uh,
still got my
yeah,
seatbelt.
they're hard to get.
Yep. The only thing I don't have is
Oh, yeah, there it is.
the only thing I don't have is my hazmat because
Right.
you have to get back when I was driving. I know you had to get you had to do a hazmat test every 3 years. I don't know what it is now,
Oh, I'm
but
sure because all the regulations change all the time.
yeah,
Gotta haul it and so you don't die, you know, from the chemicals or whatnot. Alfalfa,
Right.
that's what it was. So we're growing all this alfalfa, and that takes alfalfa takes a lot of water to grow, and it's all going to China and Saudi Arabia. So we're all, I mean, but
It's probably why
what are you
that
gonna
big
do?
lake. That's probably why that big lake out in California dried up.
Well, they got one I didn't know called the Salton Sea,
Yep.
and it's got 2 times the amount of salt as the ocean. And apparently, there's no fish left in there. It died. And there's no. It's like I saw a video on that too. That used to be like booming in the 60s, 70s, 80s, even the 90s.
yeah.
Salt Sea. I never knew about it till 3 days ago.
Buckwheat says truckers are okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but I got burned out on it. Okay, in 1998,
Did you
uh,
see the black? Did you see the black dog?
almost.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah. Uh, in 1998, the last part of it, International Transit picked up. There used to be a trucking company out there called RPS Freight. They were like UPS and uh, FedEx. As a matter of fact, FedEx bought RPS freight out, but Atlanta International Transit picked up loads that were supposed to be team loads for RPS freight. What it was said he was supposed to have two drivers in the truck.
Right.
But I was doing one of them runs by myself. And what I would do is I'd pick up a load of beer out of Albany, Georgia, take it to either Huntsville or Nashville. Mainly I took it to Huntsville, Alabama. I would unload, they would unload me in Huntsville, Alabama. Then I would take that empty trailer to let's see, Nashville, Tennessee. I would drop that empty trailer, pick up a loaded RPS freight trailer, and take it to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania,
Wow.
and drop it off at that loaded trailer. Then I'd pick up an empty trailer, and then I'd go take that empty trailer over there to Iams Pet Food in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And then I would take that Iams Pet Food all the way down there, either to Orlando, Florida, or Miami, Florida.
Jeez.
And I was
What's Florida need with all that pet food?
back then they had a big thing called PetSmart.
We're
That's still up.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's still up here. I just assumed maybe that you were trucking it down there to John before you knew John. He was hungry.
Did you ever haul any freight, Poggy, that was like classified, or you weren't allowed to know what was in it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you hauled aliens, huh?
I hauled a lot of cigarettes out of Browns and Williams in Macon, Georgia. Mm-hmm. They would go to Chicago, Illinois, to Brown and Williams up there, and they were very strict. They had a time limit, and if you wasn't there in whichever location that you were running from at that time, they'd come looking for you. Not just the government. I mean, the government, the firearms, tobacco, and alcohol. They would come looking for you. Then if you couldn't explain yourself, you was going to prison.
For cigarettes?
For cigarettes, firearms, tobacco, and alcohol. Alcohol, firearms,
and tobacco.
But, yeah. Back when the Freon, when they switched over to this R134, Pet Boys bought up all the Freon that was left that was on the market. They had it shipped to the location in Savannah, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Savannah, Georgia. Then we hauled it all from Savannah, Georgia, to the Pet Boys out of McDonough, Georgia, and across there we wasn't supposed to. As a matter of fact, we had Georgia State Patrol in front of us and back of us, and they only let 3 of us go. I did that a solid week. And we didn't stop, nothing. We didn't stop at no waste scales, anything.
Wow. Hey, Lloydies.
Hey,
Good morning, Lloydies. Welcome in.
Did you haul any illegal stuff that you know of? Or would you care to tell us?
Hey, you're retired now. You can tell us.
Yeah. I hold a load of guns before.
I thought them cigarettes was going to turn into a mob story because, the mobsters would sell them out of the back of the trucks. That's why I thought you were going there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big thing out of
That's what
Detroit.
they were worried about. They were worried about, a whole load of tobacco getting in the wrong hands.
It's big money.
Mm-hmm.
They're worried more about the tobacco than they are the beer. Go figure that.
Mark says there's no mob. Oh,
More. But we're talking like what in the 90s? You said there was still the mob back then.
Gabe, there's still a mob now.
No, Tasha, that Iams pet food, man, that's the cleanest. I mean, they're workers.
He said nope, Gabe.
Their workers wear masks, hair nets and white suits, white overcoats. And that's the cleanest place that I've ever been in my life.
That
Hey,
sounds
good
like
morning.
a front, like they were cooking meth or something back there, and they use irons as a front.
Yeah.
Sounds
now-
like it. Good
Now,
morning,
the
Gabe.
nastiest place that I've been to, as far as pet food, is Sunshine out of Alabama. Sunshine pet food out of Alabama. Man, that place is nasty. God almighty.
Oh,
This old gigability coming in here. Old Lloydies came in.
Good morning, Gigability.
what's up, gig?
And I already said hello, Lordies.
He's throwing up the prayer sign. No method was called crack back in the day. Or crank. It was called crank back in the day.
Well, they used to call that truck driver candy back in the day too. How do you think they stayed awake for 3 days driving?
And I never done none of that. The strongest thing, the only thing I done was, I don't even know if they have it anymore. It used to be a thing called Bee Alert. It was actually made out of bee pollen.
You buy it at the gas stations?
You bought it at truck stops.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah.
Have a good day at work, Miss Jody.
All
Thanks
right. Take it easy, Jody.
Thanks for going to Hardee's for us this morning too.
Yeah, thank you.
That's why I didn't vote for it. No.
Just not want them votes.
Right. I can still vote.
All right, y'all. I might go to bed.
Thanks for coming up here, Gabe.
Oh yeah, no, I feel bad. I've been so slammed. Once this stuff by the end of January, we'll be moved in and
That'd be nice.
and I'll be coming to y'all in my new studio or by the lake or by the Delta. And we'll turn this into a fishing show. Doggone it! I don't care if
There
it's 2 in the morning. I'll be out there.
Yeah. If not, Schroeder will come up here with us.
That's
Oh,
right.
I know.
Yeah.
He'll figure it out.
By him and Smoking Joe came on one
Oh,
night.
that'd be-
Oh
that'd
my
be-
goodness!
That'd be
Yeah.
hilarious. Smoking Joe and Schroeder sitting up there.
Oh, Lord.
I'm standing in for Dad tonight.
One day, Hog, if you're really bored, you should do the 2023 in review, like the best moments of the Boar's Nest, like how the Golden Corral started, maybe that, maybe Schroeder logging in, maybe, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be. Hey, I might do that this year.
Best of the Boar's Nest 2023.
Yep. Hey, Jerry Parker.
You got more
Good morning.
pursuits.
Big Fish Jerry too is nominated a lot too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Congratulations all the nominations out there.
Yeah.
Nominees.
Nominees.
Thank
Make sure
you
you guys
for coming in.
and make sure you guys go over there and vote.
Yes, please.
Yeah. I haven't been yet, but
Well, you got time.
I got time.
Yep.
I love y'all.
I don't know
Later,
if
Gabe.
you voted yet or not. Take it easy, Gabe. Thanks for
Take
coming
it
up.
easy, guys. Take it easy, Melissa. Chat. I love y'all, and I'll try and make it up again tomorrow night.
All right, buddy.
Deuces.
Deuces.
Yeah, it seems like every time you lean forward, it makes that noise.
Yeah, I know it is. It has something to do with my echo. You know, I got talkback. I like talkback in my big truck on the CB, but I can't stand it on this PC.
This is weird too. Has anybody seen Duggar?
I seen him last night in a chat somewhere.
I think he was in Rick's chat.
Yeah.
Retired Rick's.
He was in retired Rick.
Yeah. Duggar's around. He's up there zapping some more aliens. He's around.
Yep. Yeah, drop out. Got stuff to do.
All right, Lloydies.
All right, thank you for coming in, Lloydies.
Me too, Gabe.
Man,
Wonder if you ever got one of your trucks jacked, kind of like what you see on the movies.
what do you mean, Jack?
Where they have somebody that they pretend like they're broke down or something, and a trucker comes over and tries to help, and then they just jack the truck. They know what you got in your truck, like the cigarettes, or you're hauling clothes,
No,
microwaves, computers, whatnot.
I didn't stop out there on the roof.
Yeah. I asked Kenny. Kenny said no, that's never happened to him.
Yeah.
Yes. Fast and Furious, hog leg. Watch that. That's not a movie for a hog leg. Curtis been watching. I love The Sopranos. Yeah, John, I love The Sopranos. Paulie Walnuts, my favorite guy.
Let's see.
I know Kenny told me it's never happened to him, but he has heard of it.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I just didn't know what you're talking about, jackknife or.
No, not jackknife. No.
How about you lose?
Somebody stealing your load.
Just make up paper
Thinking,
product.
hey,
Yeah.
hey, Tasha.
Yep. Yeah, them loads that I was talking about that I did at the end, I was doing by myself. I was doing 2 one week and then 3 the next week,
Yeah.
and that's
Hey,
5,000 miles around.
woo. Hey, Gabriel, if you get a chance, watch a movie called Gone Fishing. It's got Joe Pesci and Danny Glover in it. You'll like it. It's a fishing movie. It's called Gone Fishing. I was in Baltimore and had 3 cars blocked me to call the cops. Yeah, I can only imagine.
Hey, I had a load going out of Albany, Georgia.
Oof, Jerry.
You know
Jerry.
them them tables and chair sets that you can buy, like the little department stores, the whole dining room set, for like $100
Like
bucks.
Big Sandy Superstore. You're hauling stuff for something like that or something.
Yeah.
Morning, Chris M.
What they were made out of broomstick handles out of Dawson, Georgia.
What?
Yeah. I would haul a load of broom second or thirds broomstick handles into Dawson, Georgia, where they made it at the factory, and they would make the chairs and the whole thing out of the broomstick handles.
Oh, wow. Hey,
Yeah.
Nubbies. Good morning.
Good morning, Nubbies. So, I would haul them up to New York,
Hmm.
and I would cross over that big bridge, the Washington Bridge or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
One day there was a traffic jam on that bridge. And what it caused the traffic jam was there was a Cadillac that broke down on the bridge. So we finally got it over the bridge. Uh, and I looked at the Cadillac, and as I drove by, and got over there and unloaded it at the place that I was supposed to unload it at. Then I came back over the bridge. When I came back over that bridge, that Cadillac was still sitting there. It looked like a skeleton. It had been everything had been stripped off of it. Just that. Yeah.
Wow. You gotta love New York. It's the heart of it all. New York.
I don't remember the name of that bridge.
GW.
Washington Bridge. That's what I thought it was named.
2 lanes on the other side. It's a nightmare. Always avoid that bridge, even in a car.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. I couldn't avoid it because the place I delivered to was.
Stripped on the original and went to jail after that. Oh, dang. New York is worse than California. Yeah.
But man, I seen some stuff out there in the big trucks. You look down as the cars were going by you. Oh man. You wouldn't believe what people done going down the highway. Man. There's some freaky stuff out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Women would go by you, flashing at you.
Well, I know all the little kids would, give you the sign.
Oh yeah. You'd see let's see. Oh yeah. Update on Valerie. She is most likely going to have open heart surgery, bypass surgery to repair the damage from heart attack. Oh, but she has now had COVID and got to wait till she gets over the COVID. So y'all continue prayers for Valerie Irwin.
Yep, Miss Valerie. Hey, Hoggy, we got about 45 people in here. Is there anything on the day that we should go ahead and acknowledge?
Yes, sir, there sure is. Let's see. Today at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, be sure to tune in to Real and Virtual Outdoors. Him and Stan, Sasquatch Stan, is going to be driving on ice. So if you want to do it.
Real virtual. Oh, here we go. Okay. And then later on the night at 8, tune in to Muskrat Adventures live with Creole Catfishing. And I'm not sure what they're going to be talking about, but they're a very educational channel there, folks.
Right.
You might want to tune in.
You learn a lot.
Yep. Make sure you tell them that Hog Leg, Melissa, and Curtis sent you over there.
That's right. And that's the only 2 that I have anything on.
Yep,
But
on Tuesday.
this Wednesday,
Wednesday. We call it Hump Day here.
hooray!
Panfish Nation. So celebrating America's favorite fish with these two bookends. That's Mark and Lyle. I see you all tune in to Panfish Nation Wednesdays.
All right.
And we got Skipjack Cindy and Let's Go Fishing Skipjack Cindy, Outdoors and Adventures. Her and Travis are always out there catching some fish. You never know. They might be on a boat this time too, folks.
That's right. And then,
Oh, not this fella.
yeah.
Man, of all people you had to bring up. It's the 4th annual Winter Blues, January 13th, 14th, and 20th at 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern. It's the 4th annual Winter Blues.
Believe it or not, they're all full.
Yeah.
People want to fish in this cold weather. What in the world?
It's going to be cold, but hey, they're out there catching. Mr. Chadwick Fields from Fields to Water, he caught some fish yesterday.
And that's going to be that is a part of the Live Fishing League. So
Yep.
you get points. And then
We got the Whisker Bowl, February 10th, 2024, 8 a.m. A live fishing tournament, folks. That's over on Palmetto Cat's channel.
that's right.
Y'all want to tune in over there?
And then
we got the Catfish Conference in Louisville, Kentucky, February 23rd and 24th. Y'all make sure you get your rooms or whatever you're going to do, because you ain't booking up with me and Eric.
all right. And then
we
gathering.
Oh, go ahead.
The gathering number 3.
Yeah, it's the Gathering number 3 at Tennessee River Misfits and Monster Rod Holders presents the Gathering 3, a YouTube meet and greet. Time for fellowship, May 17th through the 19th, 2024. Chester Frost Park, Pavilion number 4. Y'all come down there to Hickson, Tennessee. Oh, hog leg. I'll tell you what I just saw. It says you got free food.
What? You
Free.
know I'm going to go.
Free food and drinks, folks. Prizes, drawings, funds, games, lots of laughs. Yeah, the only bad thing is Daryl's going to be there from Trophy Seeker Outdoor. Hey, be part of the longest fish contest. Well, y'all don't have to worry about that. Me and Hoggy, we got that wrapped up.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
Reserve your campsites early. They go fast, folks. And
That's
Pepsi Cola, Monster Rod Holders, Jacks, Bait and Tackle, Triple City Anglers, Chatter Cats, FOA, Demon Dragons, the Catfish Conference, and National Title Pond. I can't see that one small. It got a lot of sponsors, folks. A lot of sponsors.
A lot of sponsors. And if y'all want to make donations, because this thing right here costs a lot of money, and Daryl doesn't, he has to end up putting money out of his pocket into it. But if y'all feel the urge to make a donation,
it helps out.
It helps out.
Yeah.
There's going to be over $1,000 just to the winner of the longest fish contest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's me and Hogleg's pretty much got that wrapped up, but you guys can still get in on it.
Oh, yeah. Well, if y'all care to make a donation, donate to Daryl's Cash App, ~ Trophy Seekers.
It helps. And then it also will help next year, too. So it makes it even bigger for everybody. And you never know who you're going to meet there. I mean, you got, I hear Kevin from Palmetto Cats might be there. Unfortunately, Daryl, I guess, is going to be there. But hey, Woody will be there. Bobcat will be there. Pontoon Jody, James from Cool Cats will be there. You got a lot of people being there. I mean, I know, unfortunately, Daryl's going to be there, but hey,
yep.
Try to have fun with it, guys.
Good morning, Dustin. Welcome in. I hope you're feeling better.
Dustin, the Binocle Man. Good morning, buddy.
Palmetto, good morning.
Hey, Kevin.
922,
buddy.
good morning.
922 Crappie Barbecue.
Water, good morning.
That's some wonderful news, Dustin. Yeah.
Chris M, good morning.
Melissa, can I get a yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, he said, I'm doing great, Hog. What about Curtis, Dustin? How's the fireman doing, too? I know he's loving his dad. I'm glad to hear, Dustin, you're doing good, buddy.
Yeah. I had to go back and
Poor Kevin. He's headed back to work.
hey. Yeah.
There she is.
Oh man. Hey, we got over 40 people in here. So I made a little something that I got to put out there. And I've been putting it out. And I want to keep on putting it out.
Please don't forget to smash that thumbs up on your way out and subscribe to Hogleg Catfishing, Quietman Curtis, and mèLîSSà. We hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching The Boar's Nest. On behalf of the board,
and I want to say, Pontoon
I
Jody.
would like to wish all of you a happy and prosperous new year. And may your bait tank stay full of bait and you catch the fish of a lifetime.
There you go.
Landon.
Hey.
Thanks for asking, my friend. Hey. Can't wait to see you there, buddy. I want to say real quickly, Pontoon Jody, James, and all you guys that are bringing your boats to the gathering. It's an awesome thing that you guys are doing. Not a lot of people will do that. It's awesome. You guys taking people out on your boats and stuff. That's all I want to say about that.
Yeah.
Gabriel, there she is.
Oh man. How do you know, John? Now she might have colored her eyebrows black.
I want to say good morning to Mr. Chadwick Fields from Fields to Water. Miss D, if you're listening, good morning.
Oh yeah.
I saw him giving you bedroom eyes, so I don't know what's going on there. I do know, Chad, he'll probably say this again come Thursday. He'd probably say this is probably the best YouTube talk show on YouTube, hands down, period.
Yeah.
Now he can't say that all the time in person or when he's up there on his channel because Bubbles and Sparkles.
I mean, look here. We go 4 nights a week.
There she is.
Night or morning. 3 hours a morning, 4 days a week to get y'all through. So
I'm a Hogleg. I've been writing down a couple things just in case that day happens,
Yeah. All right. There it is. There he is. I thought it done got lost. Catfishing Fever Outdoors. Welcome.
Hey, Lynn. He said,
Nobody's welcome in. There you go. There's Miss D.
I knew she was watching.
I figured she was.
that there is the reason why I watch the bait shop.
That's right. All right, we got a special guest coming up. Danny
Good
Stone.
morning, fellas. What's going on?
Morning, Danny.
Good morning, brother.
You gonna show us how to get stuck in the mud?
That's right. I haven't been up here since that happened, so I'm sure you guys were just holding that in and waiting for it, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I want to shout out to Possum. He was on his way with a tractor. I
Yeah.
was going to get that truck out if I had to tear it in half in two.
Wow. Stacia would have been, oh man, you might as well not went home that night if that you did that.
Did you see her face, Hog,
You
when
know,
he got home?
I really thought I was gonna. Yeah, but she gave me that look because I threw that muddy bumper in the yard. But as far as the rest of it, she really didn't give me a whole bunch of static about it. She goes, you're going to do dumb stuff. We've been so she didn't make that big a deal out of it. But
Dustin.
man, I tell you what, we had a blast this weekend with Chad and all of them.
Oh, yeah. You went fishing with
the
Chad?
Bow and Bash was a complete success this year.
Yeah, I saw you were out there.
Oh, yeah.
You got to fish with Abbott and Jello.
Hey, Curtis.
Hello.
Curtis, I got to touch. Hey, I got to touch the boat.
Oh, yeah.
I got to touch the boat, man.
Yeah.
I did.
Miss D's boat is nice.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh, dude,
it's
until you see it. Until you see it in person, you just don't know how amazing that boat is. I'm telling you. Dude, the front deck on it, man, you can hold hands and lean out each side and still not touch the sides of it.
Wow.
That thing's freaking huge, man.
Yep. Did you see the TV monitors? The big screen monitors on there?
Oh, now, he didn't actually let us get on the boat. We were just stood beside it and got to touch it.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
But no, we didn't get to get on the boat.
Dee said, I got to hug Danny Stone. Ooh.
She did. Let me tell you something that happened behind the scenes that you guys didn't get to see. Okay? Well, first off, we got to start off that it was J-Dog got a rod that he was calling White Lightning. It was a 13-foot Akuma rod. Remember that?
I've seen it, yep.
Okay. Well, he tried to get me to go a 1v1 with him and put Black Betty up against White Lightning. And I told him, said, man, it's never going to happen. He told me I had a guaranteed win. I still wouldn't put Black Betty up. It's just not going to happen. And he tried me several times trying to get me to do that. And I said, no, J-Dog, I'm not going to do that. Well, anyways, we fished all day at Baldwin. And then the bank anglers loaded up and we drove down to the boat ramp. And that's where everybody met up at the end of the day. And Chad comes walking toward me with something in his hand. And he comes walking up and he said, well, J-Dog said since you're too chicken to go up against him and put Black Betty up, he's just going to go ahead and give you this. And he handed White Lightning to me.
Oh, wow.
From J-Dog.
Wow.
Awesome.
Man, that thing's got a pin warfare reel on it.
Well.
And, man, that J-Dog, man, that dude is something else, man.
Oh, heck yeah.
He's something else.
With credit is due, but J-Dog, he talks a lot of smack, but I'm telling you now, he's one nice fellow.
Well, he told Chad to tell me, he said when he bought that rod, that he knew at some point he was going to wind up giving me that rod, and that was the whole point of him buying it in the first place.
Yep.
He wanted to kind of razz me and give me a hard time with trying to do a 1v1 and everything, and
right.
I wouldn't do it. I said, no, he sent that rod up by Chad, and Chad handed that to me there at the boat ramp.
That's awesome.
So shout out to J Dog. Man, that dude is something else.
That's right.
Nubbies. Danny must drive a Chevy.
That's a GMC.
That's all.
Hey.
It's GMC.
Pontoon Jody said, I punched Danny in the arm.
Oh gosh, dude, let me tell you something. If you think it's a joke, I double dog dare you, any of you at CatCon, let Jody wind up and slug you an arm one time and see if you don't walk away with a funny look on your face. I mean, you may not scream. You can hold it in. But you're going to pain.
Oh,
She hit
man.
me she frogged my arm so hard I thought she dislocated my shoulder.
Wow.
That girl can punch.
Yeah. She can fish too, sort of.
Now,
Order.
Sort of.
And she,
I like
can cast, she can cast too. No.
I like giving her, I like giving her a hard time.
yeah, we
Is that
pitched
18?
around several ideas. We pitched around several ideas that when we met up at Baldwin at the end of the day, and we were all talking and taking pictures and stuff. And Josh Dunnigan, you know, we had so much fun at the Baldwin Blast, but Baldwin Bash, we're always going to do that. That's going to be a tradition now. I mean, we've done it for 3 years in a row. We're going to keep doing it. But Josh wants to, because we have to wait all year long, he wants to do a thing at Wren Lake in Illinois, sometime like in the spring or something, and go after channel cats, and all of us meet up and do that. So we may be working on that, see if we can't come up with something too.
John says she does one of your biscuits at you. Look out. Oh, wow.
I'm a PA trapper and outdoors. And if anybody snuck in and I missed telling you good morning,
Hey, PA.
just say, hey, fool, you didn't tell me good morning.
Biscuits and
Great.
gravy.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is actually my first day back to work. I was off for 10 days.
Yeah.
And I would have loved to have gotten up every morning and watched you guys, but man, I had 10 days off. I was sleeping in.
Right. I
Nope.
can't blame you.
There goes a fart weasel.
I can't blame you. Is that ATS light still on?
No, dude. When I cleaned all the mud off the truck, and then I jacked the front of the truck up and got under there with the power washer and blew as much, well, not all of it, but as much as the mud underneath the truck I could get off there. And man, I drove about a mile and it went off.
Awesome.
So I guess it was mud got up in a sensor or something. I don't know.
That's awesome. There you go. Go ahead, Augie.
Palmetto Cat said we have 400 votes on the first day of the Golden Whiskers voting.
There you go. I put my votes in.
He said votes. That's right, Danny. Put your votes in, folks.
There you go. You know what? It took me a long time to vote this year because I actually went through and watched every video that they put up. And I ain't going to say who all I voted for, but I will say this.
You
I
vote
thought that
Democrat or Republican, Danny?
it do what?
Did you vote a Democrat or Republican?
I'll say this. You know what? I don't like getting into politics. I'll say this. I don't like the way things are running right now, and I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's the most you're going to get out of me. I just don't like the way things are right now. I think we can do better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't get into politics, religion, or none of that stuff because you know that's a divisive subject, man. And I lose enough friends on a daily basis.
That is true. That is true.
Man.
I figure to each his own. You know,
Right.
I just wish that some of them would stop ruining the country.
Yeah, really. Yeah, really.
I'm like, you vote how you want. Dadgum you.
Yeah.
Still love you. Completely lost my train of thought. I had something else going on in there. You lost it.
You're talking about the golden whiskers.
Yes. Thank you, Curtis.
Hey, no problem, buddy.
I encourage everybody, don't just go through there and vote. Say, oh, I know him, and that's my friend, and I'm voting for him. Because, I mean, we love our friends, but let's be fair about it. Take the time. Watch the videos. You may see something on there, you go, you know what? I like that guy or like that person or whatever, but this guy really put some effort into doing what he's doing,
Yeah.
and, he deserves to win. I mean, I love my friends and I'm fair, but you know what? There's some people out there that's putting in hard work that you may not have ever heard of them or not know them. But watch their video, okay? Because they're putting their blood, sweat, and tears into that, and they deserve for you to at least look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At least look at it,
Right.
and then cast your vote. Don't just go through there and click, 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 click. If you're done voting in 3 minutes, you didn't really give everybody a fair shot.
Right.
That's my take on that. Y'all do what you want. If you want to go there in 2 minutes and click on everybody, you can do that too. Whatever you want to do. It's America.
America.
Right. Exactly.
America.
Vote how you want to vote.
That's
And
right.
Melissa has a link out there in the chat to go vote. Golden Whisper.
Exactly. And Hoggy, you guys said you aren't gonna make it to CatCon, are you?
Probably not.
Man, I hate that. I wish you guys would make it up there. It'd be awesome. Curtis and me have been there. Curtis, how many years have you went?
Two of them since the COVID. Since we came back from COVID, we've been going ever since.
Me too.
So I bet.
We can tell you, man. I mean, you can believe all the hype. Absolutely believe it. You just don't know how amazing it is to be there and be amongst those people until you actually do it. I mean, same with the gathering. I haven't made the gathering yet. One of these years, I'm going to try to get down there. But man, there's nothing like seeing those people in person, shaking their hand, and talking to them, one on one. I'm telling you, man, if you get a chance to go, you gotta go.
Yep. I like meeting the new people that you see on here in the chat. You see them, but you never met them. You never got to shake their hands, give them a hug or anything. That's what I like doing.
Right.
You put the names and the faces together.
Gigabilly
It helps out a lot with that.
Danny, Gigabilly, I think he was Gigability was
Yeah.
directed. He said, "Did you go look at the video I made for?" And then he said, "Danny," and then he said, "No." I guess
No,
he was talking about you.
Jerry
I'll say this: I watched every video that was posted on the voting deal.
Jerry said he got
Do what?
Hate over the nominations. Yeah.
Really?
Hmm.
Well, you know what they say: you ain't truly made it until you got some haters.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
If you ain't got no haters, you need to put some more work in because you ain't there yet.
Yeah, you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
You're not.
I guess I ain't doing it right though.
Be proud of your.
Yeah.
Man, that gas. There's a leak back there somewhere.
Curtis said he would have been my high school bully.
Oh.
But the first time I met Curtis and Eric at CatCon, the very first cat con I went to, I stand beside Jody, and I said, who the hell was it? She goes, that was the brothers, Eric Curtis. I said, oh, you kidding me? I said, I talked to them 5 minutes, didn't have a clue who they were. But that was the first year, you know. And look at them now. Everybody knows them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you mention Eric Curtis now, everybody knows who you're talking about.
Yeah, they're like, unfortunately, we know who that is.
Yeah, we know them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first year that I went, I walked up to Chris Flores and was trying to talk to him, and he was busy doing something, and he kind of like shunned me a little bit, but he was busy. He wasn't being rude. He was just really busy. And then I tried to chase down Keith from Fishing Stuff, and I ran up to him and said, hey, Keith, trying to shake his hand. He said, dude, I gotta go do this. He took off running and left me. And that was kind of a kick in the sack, really. I'm like, wow, dude, man, he just like didn't have that. Well, the second year I came, I'd done a few things, you know what I'm saying? Won a few tournaments and caught a few cool fish. And I walked into Cat Con, and Chris Flores come running up to me, shaking my hand, patting me on the back, talking to me. And I walked around the corner, there was Keith from Fishing Stuff, and he pointed at me and started laughing and said, Danny Stone. He said, come here. I said, no. I said, I walked up to you last year. You walked away. You want to talk to me? You come over here.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool. On the last day of CatCon last year, Keith pulled me aside and we had a talk for about 45 minutes, man. It was pretty cool.
Like, I didn't know it. Keith is an actual shy guy. He's not that big into talking.
Wow.
All right.
You wouldn't think that, would you?
No. I did dump water on Jerry. I was so excited to meet him.
I'm going to have to give Parker a call later, though. I want to get a little deeper into this hater thing. I'm trying to figure out why. I mean, how can you hate on Jerry Parker and why? I mean, what is the deal? That one there's got me just totally. I can't figure that one out.
Whoa. I can't believe somebody said Jerry Parker just got lucky. Man, that dude, he's caught multiple big fish. Not just one. Do what?
Hog like, he got lucky because if I was there, I'd have snatched that pole right up.
Yeah, I cannot believe somebody had. Yeah, I can too because, man.
I'm proud of him.
Well,
yeah.
There's a lot of people, unfortunately, we are human beings, and that comes with all the emotions and everything that stuck in us. And, Jerry hitting I think he's like a 3.6 or 3.8 million. I don't know. He's at 3 million something views on that one video.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that, they're throwing stuff out there and content out there, and God bless them. That's what they need to do. Everybody needs to just work on content and get as much as you can out there.
Yeah.
But they get disgruntled because they feel like they're putting all their work in there, and they go, why does he get 3 million views? There's people like that. How come I can't get it,
Right.
And that's where you get the ones that start hating and stuff. But it's wound up with jealousy and people wanting for themselves. And, man, just have fun and do this crap, man. Go fishing,
Yeah.
That's right.
Quit worrying about numbers.
That's right.
Be happy you're out there catching fish. Be happy you're out there in God's country, nature,
Good morning, Shirley T. Welcome in.
Good morning, Miss Shirley.
Numbers are great, but exactly. Numbers are great. I mean, you can look at them, but, that doesn't define who you are as a person. It doesn't. Not really.
No, you sure don't.
I mean, I've been friends with Jerry Parker for a long time, and I'd be friends with Jerry Parker if he had 1 view versus 3 million. It don't matter to me. I could care less. I mean, I'm happy for him. Don't think I'm saying that, but it doesn't change, anything between me and Jerry Parker as far as our friendship and our brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for him.
Oh,
I
Jody
said, I like
said.
that.
Jody said. I said hi. I'm Jody, and Keith said, I know who you are. I watch you. Danny said, I guess you know who I am. And Keith said, no, buddy, I don't have a clue. Danny said, well, I was bent over laughing. Oh,
She was.
Shut up, Jody. Snitch. Jody's always snitching on people, man. He knew who I was the second time I met him, though.
Yeah, that was the year he had that. His booth was over here in the corner part.
That's right. It was. It was right there.
Right.
It was right across from Chris. Wasn't it right across from Chris Flores, kind of catty corner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they moved us to a whole different spot this year. I mean, I liked it in that corner. It was easy to find.
Yep.
But they stuck us kind of in the center this year, so that's going to be different.
Yeah. So we all pile over there at Freddy's and bother Freddy the whole entire time.
Right.
Yep, Chad's a hater. I'll agree with everybody that's saying Chad's a hater. I don't think Chad has a hate in his body.
No, he don't.
Thank you for coming in, 922.
Yep. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things. Go there, you just bull crap with everybody.
Yeah. Man, I took 26 fish home from Baldwin. I barely got done cleaning those things before midnight. Station's like, okay, I've got a glass of champagne sitting here and everything ready to go. It's almost midnight. You still cleaning fish? I said, I got one more to go. Hang on, I'm going as fast as I can. Sitting there holding a glass of champagne with catfish guts all over my hands. You want New Year's Eve kiss? She goes, no, you stink.
What did Kevin say? Kevin said something there.
The Blue Cat nomination for Jerry had nothing to do with the 3 million views.
Exactly. It does.
It was an amazing catch from the bank. Yeah.
That's why you watch the video.
Yeah.
Hey.
And I'm going back to what I said. That's why you watch the videos, people. Watch the video. Watch Jerry's video. Watch the other videos. And then pick the one you like. Okay? That's how you do it.
Believe me, if I caught a fish that was half the size of Jerry's, everybody out there in YouTube would know about it.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
I'm just saying half the size of Jerry's.
Yeah. They'd know it if I caught it.
The bells will be going, everything, We throw a parade.
You guys be turning into two stands every time you come up to a picture of a fish coming up, man.
Yeah.
That's right. Every billboard down in Georgia, we have hog leg be posted.
People be like,
if y'all get,
dude, it's been 3 years. Let it go.
Hog leg, like, no way.
Yeah, no way am I ever going to let that go.
I still got 2 more years.
It's been 3 years. We've heard it enough. Caught by a train this morning. What
Yeah,
a way
we
to
see
start my work. New year back to work.
Now, to Craven Barbecue said, watched all the videos, even that Danny Stone guy. It was the video, and I
Yep.
still couldn't get a word in.
There you go.
Oh, hey, Danny, I like what old John Parker made for you. Did you see that thumbnail? Or, yeah, was it a thumbnail or something that John Parker made for you? Danny
You about
stuck
the
in
one
the
this
mud?
morning?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw that this morning, dude. Then I jumped on that and I saved it to my files and saved it to my photos as fast as I could, man. I like that. I like that picture. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went back and watched that video of Warren Farley. Said John Parker had fun fishing yesterday and only caught 2 bluegill,
I know it.
but he did make 2 worm beds. Also,
Yeah, you notice he kept throwing he would pick through the box of worms and pick the worms out and throw the dirt out. I said, man, put that dirt in your worm bed. That's good dirt. He kept throwing it in the water. I'm like, why is he throwing the dirt away, man? Put it in your worm bed.
No, I didn't know that, Jerry. Let me highlight that, or did I'll highlight it. There you go. Did you guys know unofficially? Whoops, where'd that go? Did you know? See the unofficial Louisiana state record blue cat was caught New Year's Eve?
yeah,
No, I did not.
It was.
yeah, it was.
Did not know that. That's
There's
awesome.
that Danny Stone thing that John Parker
Is that
made.
not a cool thumbnail, man? Look at that.
Yeah,
I mean, man, that guy is something else. He is amazing.
yeah, he is. Yes, I wish
But
I
yeah,
could do it half as good as he does.
yeah, going back to that blue cat from Louisiana, Josh Dunnigan was doing his New Year's Eve show, and Creole was up on panel with him. And Creole got a phone call from his buddy, and he had to leave because the guy was trying to get a hold of a biologist because you had to have a biologist and everything to confirm that fish. And so Creole left the panel and he started making phone calls. They weren't able to find a biologist on New Year's Eve, so the guy wound up having to release the fish in unofficial way. They said it was 119 pounds, and I think they come back and said 118, but it was the new Louisiana state record. And because they could not get a hold of a biologist on New Year's Eve, he had to release that fish without it being officially confirmed.
Wow.
Wow.
But that says a lot for his character, man. You know, if you'd held on to the fish, you'd have probably died. And you know what? If you're going after a state record, everybody says, if it comes down between the fish and you getting the record, let the fish go, let the fish go. And that I'd hate to be put in that position because think about it, state record.
Yeah.
Everybody says, I'll turn it loose, I'll turn it loose. This guy actually did. I don't know if I could make that call, and I know I'm going to get some hate for that. But you're talking about a once in a lifetime chance there. That'd be a tough call to make. I mean, I'm just being honest here. A lot of people say they would turn it loose, but there's some people that have. But
the guy
I wouldn't hold it against anybody if they went for the record.
Uncle Lou said they tried to put. They told him to put it on ice until today.
Yes, they did, and he went ahead and released it. So he could have had that record, but it would have cost him that fish.
All right.
But that's what I'm saying. If he would have went ahead and went for the record, I would not personally have held it against him. I would not have. And I'm going to get hate for that. I understand that. But, man, that's a once in a lifetime chance, and that's a tough call to make.
Yep.
I just, because around here, people just find something to hate on you for, if they can. And they absolutely would. They would have tore him up if he'd have killed that fish.
Oh, yeah.
But he still had a state record.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right,
my whole thing is do what you want.
You guys,
go ahead, Curtis. I won't cut y'all again.
No, you're all right. I'm just reading what Chad's saying here. Chad said he wouldn't have let him kept it. Flew by there. He would have got the DNR out there because he's from Ohio. You know, Chad, he's hating on Ohio. Hey, 205.
Good morning, 205. Welcome in.
But you know how to get it. Okay, here's my plan. If you catch a state record fish and you're calling and you can't get no biologist or DNR out there, then call that hotline number and say, hey, there's some guy over here, man. He's killed like 20 deer and he's poaching and everything else. Trust me, they'll show up.
Oh, yeah.
And you're sitting there waiting and they come up there, I heard you poaching deer. No, but I got a state record fish while you're here. You want to check it out?
Absolutely.
Take it easy. Carson coming in, man.
See you later, Jerry.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to doing this work thing, I guess. Well, you take off 10 days. You sure don't want to come back to this crap, I'm telling you. But I'm going to get here and clock in, man. It's good to see you guys in the morning again. I'm back to getting up early and watching you guys on my way to work.
Yeah.
And I want to say appreciate you.
Okay, thanks for coming in, Danny.
Appreciate it, Danny.
All right, we'll catch you guys later. Bye, everybody.
Take it easy.
Later, Danny.
Good morning, Stephen. You're welcome aboard.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Curtis. How's everybody?
Pretty good, buddy.
morning.
That's great to hear. We get on that chat. Good morning. Good afternoon, everybody in the chat. We want to come up and wrong button and share the final work. Since I got to see the beginning.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you do good work, man.
this is the end.
Oh, yeah.
The guy did a nice job. He painted those cabinets himself, the homeowner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I got everything tied in. Everything's done. Got the electric baseboard on there for them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I ran a new line from the basement for that. You know, dedicated line. And we're in a second floor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's the shower right there.
Nice.
That is nice.
You see the glass? It only goes halfway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it needs to go.
I don't know. I could see all that water out here later on because he's gonna have renters. He's gonna have tenants. You know, tenants aren't worried about all that water going over. And like I said, he's in the second floor. So
Yeah. Well, I didn't know I thought they were doing it for themselves.
no. That's what I told him. If it was for yourself, then fine. But
Yeah.
this right here for tenants, it's like, you should just sliding doors or even a shower curtain will be better than that.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
So just a little niche.
Oh, yeah. I like them. Place to put your shampoo and body wash and
Yep.
yeah.
It wasn't easy to get this to do this because these tiles they're all not the exact same size. So you try to make something level and even with something that's not even square. It's difficult. Yeah, to get that corner to line up with that corner and so on and so forth. It's just not easy. Yeah. But I like the layout. It came out pretty good.
Yeah, it did.
Way more space than they had before.
Yeah, I like that floating sink.
Yeah, vanity's nice, right? That's so.
Oh, even cooler.
Yeah, they're both full drawers. I like this thing. The plumbing on this was weird because it's all cocked to the side instead of coming out. It's all cocked. It's all like to the side. There's a lot of little bends and stuff. But I wouldn't think like if I was to do this and it was to have a permit here and stuff like that, the inspector wouldn't pass it, man, because they don't like all those little twisty things. They'll allow you one.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything past one, they're failing you.
Hmm.
This is
I remember when Steele started this project.
it came out all right. It came out all
Yeah, it
right.
did. Yeah, it did.
We got the pitch came out great. There's not even a little puddle once I turn it off. All the water streams down.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Everyone I travel for work.
Oh man.
I'm still here because they asked me to I have nothing to do with the project, but they asked me to do this hallway for them. I just painted the stairs, added this landing. That's it. Had to put a piece of plywood over there.
Yeah.
Keep it, I told them, I was like, you're gonna rent the place. The apartment looks nice, but walking up to the apartment should look nice as well.
That's right.
Yeah, so I redid this. This was all red. The same thing in here, same color schemes. Red, yellow, and black and green.
Oh wow. Red, yellow, black, and green. Ooh,
Yeah.
oh man.
I primed the whole entire thing. Give it a skim coat.
Yeah.
It was the same thing. I also updated his electrical. They had those old little toggles that you push in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I was amazed, man, because trying to get the stuff off, whoever put that on there, they didn't leave anything on, like the screw or whatever. There was no slack on the wire. It was where it was set. That's how it was set. That was it.
Wow.
Yeah. So I ended up having to crimp a little extension wire on it and put a little heat shrink wrap on it. So in this house, they have the old electrical with the fabric over the plastic.
Right.
Yeah, so that at this time, anytime you touch it, it just starts crumbling and discombobulating all over the place. It just
Yeah.
sometimes it's more of a hassle to touch it than Yep, there it is. Hopefully, I'll be starting another project soon.
Yeah, you do good work, man.
Appreciate it. It's winter time, so it's hard to lock those jobs in from one after the other.
Yeah.
Appreciate all the good words out there.
Good morning, retired Rick. Welcome in.
Hey, Rick. Good morning, buddy.
What's up, Rick? All right, let me get back in the chat. I'm gonna start doing some work and working and listening at the same time.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for coming in every morning.
Yeah. And
Thank you for letting me do this.
Yeah, appreciate you coming up here on panel with us too and showing us.
I appreciate you for having me. You guys are great guys.
Well, Hogleg is. I'm not sure about me.
Don't be too loose throwing compliments around.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll call you a gentleman. Hey, don't do that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, none of that now.
Well, hey, still in you? Go vote. That'll show you how much. That'll show us how much you like us. Go vote.
Ooh, look at that. Even new oven.
Yeah.
New stove.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like the colors.
Yeah, the stainless steel and black is nice, But the only thing with the stainless steel and black, those are both two colors that show the dirt.
Oh,
Yeah, like if it's dirty, the stainless steel and the black will show that you have a dirty stove or whatever it is, more than a white color or yellow or any other color.
Right,
Huh.
exactly.
Mm.
Yep. I agree with you, Stealing.
But it does look great. That's without a doubt.
Yeah, it does.
It looks better than just a normal white one or cream.
Right. Yeah. It pops.
Yeah.
Welcome in,
You
man.
know, you know what they were doing a few years back? They tried to get it to come back. They was trying to get those. They was making the refrigerators and the stove in the 070 colors, remember them yellows and greens,
Yeah.
Ooh,
those
Yeah.
pastel colors. They was trying to bring all that back.
no.
Well,
Hey, Danimals.
You don't miss that. You don't miss those days.
Oh, no. No.
Walking into an all pink bathroom.
Yeah, that's
oh,
that's
hey,
Grandma and Grandpa's house.
hey,
Nope.
this house used to have an all pink bathroom. Oh man. Hey, heck, it was once colored. The paint color was pink on the outside at one time.
Ugh.
Oh, the
And
house. Wow.
house,
Oh, man.
the whole
Little,
house.
bet you sung that song with John Cougar Mellencamp. Little pink house is
Yeah.
for you and me.
Of course, I didn't live in here. This house was built in 1950s, so I imagine it was many colors.
Yeah. Back then, you were a little piglet.
Yeah, yeah. I was still
A little piglet.
Yeah. Hey, Kelly. Good morning, buddy.
Good morning, Janet.
So, did everyone eat well during the holidays?
Oh, yeah.
Ate too much.
He laughed like I ain't eat enough.
Oh, you know Hog Leg. That's one thing he's good for. Eating.
Doggone right, I'm good at eating. That's the best thing I'm good at. I ain't good for nothing else. You better bet I'm good at eating.
Hey, your fishing game's about to step up.
Yep, it is in 2024.
Yeah, I got to get out there and do some fishing. I missed it. I went out fishing yesterday, but I didn't broadcast it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fish are shy. They'll never want to be on YouTube.
I caught some fish on YouTube already while I was live.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. But the water, we just had some rainfall and the river was flooded. So I'm not going to really catch anything. It's just, if I want to be out there, I'll cast something. If I catch something, I'm lucky.
Right.
If I catch something, I'm lucky anyway. All the time, so it doesn't matter. It's the same, right?
Right. That's the way most of us feel anyhow, especially Hog Leg.
Oh man.
I'll keep quiet because I keep getting you in. Everything directed at you.
It's all right. Hoggy's a good guy.
Oh, thank you, Curtis.
He's about to show everybody what it is this year.
Oh yeah, I hope to anyway.
What's up, Bullock, Melissa, Gigability?
Maybe him and Big Mike will get together and they'll have their little battle for the "You Can't Fish Worth a Lick" trophy.
Yeah, maybe. You never know.
In the mornings, we're going to see a brand new trophy behind Hog Leg.
If I win it, I'll show it off.
Oh, we know you will.
And then I'm gonna call you out, Curtis.
Hey, whoa! I told you. No. Hey, Rustic. Good morning, buddy.
Is there an actual trophy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an actual trophy.
Oh, jump.
Hey, Hog Leg, tell him where Big Mike stores it.
In his closet.
He's ashamed of it.
Yeah, he's ashamed of it. But I'd show it off, man. Hey, trophy.
That's right.
Wow.
What kind of plants are those?
Survivors, because they were out in the cold for the longest until they were brought in a week ago.
Wow.
Straight up survivors.
Yeah, absolutely.
Troopers.
Welcome in.
No, I don't know, but like I said, they are survivors because you could obviously tell these plants didn't belong in the cold, and they were in the cold, and
Mm-hmm.
they didn't wither away, not one bit. They just stayed green as you see them now.
Dustin said they're called elephant ears.
And man, elephant ears, I promise you, I will never have another elephant ear in my possession.
Why?
Because when I was in middle school, no, elementary school, me and my cousin was walking home from school one day, and my cousin, there was a bunch of banana plants that somebody had dug up and thrown out there, and my cousin said, "Oh man, these banana plants over there. Have you ever tasted one?" And we went over there and we pulled a small piece off of one of the leaves, and we stuck it in our mouths at the same time. And them things, oh man, them things are poisonous, and
wow.
they felt like thousands and thousands of needles sticking in our mouths. He ended up going to the hospital. Man, so I will never own.
Yeah.
Owning it is okay, just don't chew on it.
Yeah.
I think you learned your lesson by now, like not putting your finger in the outlet.
Yeah.
He still does that to test to see if it's live or not.
Yeah. Well, good morning, Rob Fox. Welcome in.
Hey, Rob Fox. John. I can see that too.
That kind of reminded me, like when you have a young boy and you have old men, and there's a young boy around, and then the old man, they knows the young boys are listening, so they'll tell fabricate a story like, yeah, I remember back in the days we used to take those chickens, and then next thing you know, you see the little boy go out and do what the young boys, what the old men said.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is true.
Me and my buddy would have tried to smoke it.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I can see John doing something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this kid's trying.
I had a few friends we can convince to do stuff like that. They try, you convince them to try anything.
Right.
Yeah, we just enjoy our laugh at their expense.
Yep.
Oh man, like I'm not for nothing. I would have loved to have seen that you bite down on that and scream.
Yeah. Well, it got him worse than it got me because he swallowed it.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why he ended up in the hospital.
Oh wow.
And it was,
was it instant? Like when you put it in your mouth, was it like an instant feeling, or it just took a few minutes?
Yeah, it was instant feeling.
Wow, what do you swallow it then?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Hey, Randall. Good morning.
Welcome in, Randall Rhino.
Well, Randall, Chief Snagger Worcester.
It's old Dustin, the Bionicle Man right there.
Yep.
Can't go through the airport radars anymore. He'll set them off.
Paper clip and one.
He got metal on his head now or something?
He's got them in his hip.
Oh, okay. Bionic hip.
Chris
Yep.
said he stuck a paper clip in one of the 3 holes at age 4.
Dang. We talked about this, Curtis. I know. Titanium. You're like Mecha Godzilla, but you're Mecha Dustin.
Oh, man.
We build him newer and stronger. I hope they caught that guy too, Dustin. I know everybody talked about that too, but I hope they caught that guy.
Everything is titanium from non-ferrous.
Yeah. I'm glad Dustin's doing all right. He's a good dude. My FOA hip. That's another product that Freddie can sell. Freddie's out there doing FOA hips.
Wow.
I hope he is. I hope he is, Dustin. I hope he stays in there.
He's in jail.
Yeah, I hope he gets everything that coming to him.
Well, did he run? Did he hit and run?
Yeah, as far as I knew, that's what he did.
Wow.
Hey, Dustin, if you want, you can go ahead and hit that link. Yeah, he was DUI.
Oh, yeah.
Dustin, if you want, you can hit that link. Come on up here. It'd be first time I've seen Dustin up here on the Boar's Nest. And Dustin,
you've been up here one time before.
And Dustin, we can sit up here and talk bad about the bait shop all you want. It's fun.
Yeah, anybody can hit that link out there. We got 10 more minutes.
Sure. It's my little buddy Landon. Chad, I knew you were still watching. Oh, look at me.
Oh,
Hey, Dustin, we tell the bait shop when they can go live.
My daughter.
There he is.
you sideways. There you go.
Wait, what happened? Why can't I turn my phone sideways?
Oh, it doesn't work that way.
Dustin.
I must be in Chrome. What's going on, y'all?
What's up?
Good seeing you, buddy.
Dustin.
Good morning. I'm trying to get.
Morning, Dad.
Oh, Landon says, Fire Chief Landon says, good morning.
Hey, y'all.
Landon.
Hey, Landon, what's going on, man? Fire Chief.
It's the fire chief.
I'll just say TikTok version for now.
Hey, y'all
That's
look.
okay, buddy.
Y'all look. Dustin's growing hair.
I know, right?
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately.
Man.
Curse is a bit bad from our boat. Chad.
How long you got to be on that bed for?
Oh, I can get out of the bed now anytime.
Wow.
I just got I got a knee immobilizer on because I can't move my I can't bend my knee because of the damage that was done to the skin. So all that's got to heal before I can start bending my knee.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wow.
But I've got so they had to do I had 4 surgeries in 5 days. The night it happened, the first surgery they did, they added insult to injury by drilling a hole in my shin and putting a pin in there so they could put me in traction. because they had to clean out my. Sorry, I got the cleaning lady in here. She's doing a great job.
Hello, cleaning lady.
Hello, cleaning lady.
Good morning, whoever you are.
I'm on YouTube right now. We're live.
We get you everybody hospital.
That's right. We're at the hospital.
Yep.
But so the first thing they did was drill a hole in my shin and put a pin in there to put me in traction so they can, and then cleaned out my knee with all the asphalt and dirt and debris and stuff because that tore it wide open.
Wow.
Luckily, it didn't do any structural damage to my knee. There's no ligament damage, no bone damage, there's no physical damage to my knee whatsoever other than the skin.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Um,
wow, man, that's awesome, man.
So that's
Yeah.
that's definitely a blessing.
Yeah.
And then the second surgery was they had to go back into my knee, and they had to clean it out again with all the bacteria and stuff.
Yeah.
And then the third surgery was my hip. So the third surgery they went in. So I don't know if you know what an acetabulum is.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know when you see the skeletons, right? When you look at the hips, you see those two plates.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's called the acetabulum.
Oh, okay.
So mine on my right side was broken, but they were able to. It was repairable.
Oh, yeah.
So they put a plate on my acetabulum, and then they drilled through that and put an anchor point for my new hip. So then they, after they put the anchor point, they put the new titanium hip in there.
Yeah.
On that hip is a ceramic ball for the joint, and then a plastic insert, and then sorry, and
Come
then
on, Bishop with Big Mike.
and then they had to so the top of my femur was destroyed too, so they had to cut that part off. And the top of my femur is also titanium, so they added that, and that goes into that plastic insert in the ceramic ball joint. So that's what my new hip consists of. But then before they closed up my leg, they went the third time and cleaned out my knee again.
Wow.
So,
You know,
and then of course I broke my ulna too, which this is more of an annoyance than anything else.
Yeah, I can imagine what it is.
So,
hey, I wanna,
Jeff Bill, welcome in.
I wanna give you your props, man, because you know, like this stuff you're going through and that's happened to you, and the way you pronounce it, you make it seem like that it's a positive. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't hear any moping or anything from you, man. Like it's all positive. Like it happened. Okay, we're gonna continue on. Like I want to give you enough respect for that.
Well, I'll tell you what. It could have been the exact opposite.
Yeah. It could have been.
So I try to focus on the positive and say that at least I'm here to talk about it.
That's right.
If it wasn't for the flatbed driver, I wouldn't be here.
That's right.
So the ramp that I go to, there's only one way in and one way out. Sorry.
You're all right, buddy.
You're all right, man.
Good, man. No, thank you for real, because like I said, man, you would hear other people talk about this, and they'll probably be like pity partying to like there's no tomorrow, even so.
Right.
They hear not nothing came that from you, man. You're like, yeah, it happened, and yeah, and they're gonna do this, and they did that, and, like sounding chipper, man. You are all right. That's what's
absolutely.
up.
That's right.
But I appreciate that, Stelling. I really do. There's only one way in and one way out of the boat ramp. So the guy that hit me, he went in. He was coming into the boat ramp. The parking lot is a raised parking lot over the ramp. So I'm not. But so you either have to go up on the parking lot and go around, and like you're going to come down the boat ramp or launch your boat, and then you can come back out, or there's an entrance to the power plant right down at the end of that road. So there's also a little gravel turnaround. So I'm not sure which one he did, But after he hit me, he went down and turned around and came back, and the tow truck driver was up on his side step of his tow truck, and he hit the tow truck driver on his way out.
What?
Yeah. Threw him into the passenger seat of his truck. But even with his injuries, which he and it wasn't they weren't substantial. I mean, I think he tweaked his back a little bit from the being thrown around, and then I think it might have hit his leg a little bit. He's still able to walk and get around. He was just hobbling a little bit, but he got out of after he climbed out of his truck. He turned his headlamp on, and he didn't know I got hit initially. Because he was, all the noise that comes from those flatbeds when you're trying to tighten everything down on the ratchets and all the chains and stuff.
Right.
So he climbed down out of his truck and he turned his headlamp on and he saw my phone laying on the ground. And and he walked over to my phone, and that's when he started scanning the area, saw me. I guess I'd been thrown about 45 yards from the impact area down an embankment into the trees.
Wow.
He came down and he found me, and apparently I was in shock. And the first thing I said to him was, "I'm okay." And hey, my wife's here. I'm on Hog Leg Show right now. So, but anyway,
Hello.
they said hello.
Good morning.
So he went back up and got all of the blankets and jackets and shirts that he had in his truck and threw them over top of me because it was cold. That it was about 1:30 in the morning this happened, and then
I remember watching you.
Yeah. So he called the 911, and luckily they got there in time, and here I am.
Good.
Glad
Good.
you are, buddy.
Glad you are.
But I'll tell you what, this place
You ain't going nowhere. You gotta be there for the young man landing.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this shelter in arms that I'm in is fantastic. I mean, it was just I've been here for just about a week and a half now, and this time last week when I was able to get in the wheelchair, I needed assistance. I could, when I sat down, if I tried to sit up, I was struggling to sit up. It was rough.
Right.
But now I can stand up, and I can stand up on my own, on my left leg. I can get out of bed on my own. I can get into bed on my own. I can get in the wheelchair. I can use the bathroom. I can do everything I need to on my own. So it's
good.
It's a credit to the folks here at Sheltering Arms, and to, of course, the friends and family that I have out there on YouTube and here here in person. I got folks wanting to visit me all the time, and so it's amazing the support, and so
yeah. Well, we're glad you're still with us.
Yep.
Justin.
yeah, I'll call myself the 1% because not many car versus people accidents happen and the person survives. So
No.
Right.
No. Or did they have any idea how fast he was going when he hit you?
I don't know yet, Landon. I don't know yet. So I got to talk to the crash team when I get back to work.
Right.
I'm sure they've reconstructed everything. They've looked at they looked at what they could look at with this car, and I'll see what they have to say. I haven't talked to anybody from the crash team up to this point, so it'll be interesting to find out how fast he was going. You can close them. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, but that's about all the details that I know, because I don't remember anything of the crash at all.
No.
I remember texting my wife at 1:25, and then I remember waking up in VCU hospital.
Yeah, I watched y'all until they went off.
Padded seat.
And
oh yeah, well we appreciate that.
When I heard about it, what? When?
Yeah.
When? I was
Yeah,
in
there was
my mind, man.
a lot of people that were, because I had a lot. I mean, Rhonda Fishing for Whiskers, her and Itty Bitty came and visited me 2 days ago,
Oh yeah.
on their way to the dock, and she was saying the same thing. She was saying that she she watched until the end, and then she said she had this funny feeling that she should have checked on me at some point, within that hour, because I hadn't. Well, she just had a funny feeling, and she didn't. And then the next morning, when she heard what happened, she was she was beating herself up. But like I told her that, I mean, even if she would have sent me a message, I wouldn't have been able to respond because I was either
Yeah.
out or at the hospital, one of the two.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
both.
Right. Right.
Right.
But yep, everything's going great. Looks like I should be going home on Saturday. They have
Good news.
a follow up meeting today with the doctors and the nurses and sorry, this is a tight room, so everything's kind of loud.
It's okay, buddy.
No, it's okay.
I mean, it's a bigger room, but it's anyway. So the doctors and the nurses and the therapists and everybody are supposed to meet today at about 9:30 and to see if I can still go home on Saturday. I talked to the therapist yesterday and she said that as long as there's no medical reason why I can't go, there would they shouldn't change that date. And still in you. The only thing I got to worry about is FMLA, so they don't try to replace me at work. I got plenty of sick leave.
And then John from Small Water Charters had another question for you there, Dustin.
Did the driver at least have it? I don't know. I'm assuming he did. I'm not getting into any of that right now. I'm just worried about getting better.
Yeah.
That's right.
Once I get better, if we need to, when we need to go down that road, depending on what, what everything looks like, then we'll go down that road. My focus right now is me.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
That's exactly right.
So I hate that you went over your time this morning there again, Hogleg.
Oh no.
You're fine, Dustin.
No,
you're fine.
No, yeah, you're fine. Believe me. Everybody out here wants to know
How you're doing.
Yeah, and so believe me.
We appreciate you taking a little bit of your time to come up here and talk to us a little bit there, Dustin.
Well, no problem. I was just laying here in bed enjoying the show. So I was not going to get up and go running anywhere.
No,
you have to give that.
You're stuck with watching us now.
I know. You're going to see a lot more of me over the next couple of weeks.
Hey, that's awesome.
Maybe I'll even come up on panel more often when I wake up.
Hey,
we'd be glad to have you up here.
Yeah. Hey, feel free to talk about the bait shop all you want up here.
Oh man.
Well, I don't want Chad to hate me too.
Don't worry about it.
No, Chad don't hate on people.
Yeah. No. Chad's a good person.
Yeah.
Hold on, buddy. Oh, I know. We just give each other a hard time. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tells you when you could go live and not.
That's right. It's funny. He always, I don't know, on the show, it's always like 9:30. Somebody's coming in, either Freddie or somebody's saying, "Okay, Chad said you can go live now." I'm like, dude, we've been live since 9.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh man.
What's that, Hug?
He said, "I'm sure they mean how great the bait shop is."
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey.
I'll give you a little secret. I did vote for the bait shop.
What? Oh man, come on.
Well,
talk about it.
Maybe. I might have voted for somebody else too.
You see what Chad said there, Hoggy?
Yeah, talk about us so people keep thinking.
Hold on, let me see what he said.
Maybe
I'll highlight it for you. Oops. I'll highlight it for you.
Oh man. I mean, hey, Chad, y'all do 1 hour a week.
Uh-oh.
We're
Here
here
we go.
for 3 hours, 4 days a week.
Yep.
Oh, ooh.
Well,
And then Dustin,
I
No.
might have voted for the boar's nest.
But no,
hey, you vote for who you
it's
want to
a
vote for.
yeah,
No.
it's an honor to be nominated.
Nominate it. That's right. We're up against Roger and Krill and
Yeah, we're up
Chad,
against some big swingers now.
Chad,
Boys.
Bubbles, and Sparkles.
Sparkle
That's right.
farts. I keep trying to tell you that in the chat. It's sparkle farts.
Oh, Sparkle Farts. I don't
Sparkle
know why I just said.
Heart. There you go. There you go. Good
Dustin,
morning, Catfish Viking.
did you read
Hey,
what
Viking, what's going on?
you see what Miss D said to you?
I'm glad you're here. Thank you, Miss D. I really appreciate that. I really do.
She's a nice lady.
Absolutely.
Hey, Zach. I don't know why she married that Chad fella.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're great for each other.
I got a job, but maybe I'll start going live Tuesdays through Friday night.
Oh man.
Chad. Hey, maybe Hog Leg we can come up on panel then.
Don't put
Since
your
he don't,
fingers in
Yeah.
there.
since he never wants us up on his panel.
Yeah.
Hey, hold up 1 more second.
Hey, Zach.
Sorry, I got food coming in.
All right. Thank you for coming in, Jello.
Hey, Jello, what's going on?
Murillo
Maybe Eric.
said, "Who is
Oop.
that guy?"
It's our good buddy Dustin. Chad, maybe Eric can co-host one of these nights.
All right.
Hey, Murillo, his wife's there.
Hey, look at there. It's Michael Murillo.
Did you see what he said there?
Let's see, where are all the pretty nurses? Murillo, my
Thank
wife's
you
here.
for coming in, 205.
That's what I said.
That's not Dustin. That's
Ooh, you
The guy has hair.
know what I got for breakfast, y'all?
what's that?
I got biscuits and gravy.
Oh, yeah.
Goodness.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yummy. Mommy.
My protein's fine. My wife wants me to keep drinking these inshore protein shakes, but I got my blood work back and my protein's good.
There you go. There you go.
Dustin's you read between the lines. Dustin's saying, "I'm tired of these protein shakes."
Yeah.
Oh, they are. I mean, they're not that bad. The problem is I eat all the good food and I'm full by the time that comes around, and then I don't want to drink it because I'm full.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then she's saying I need to drink it first. I'm like, but then I can't eat all my food because then I'll be full from that.
That's right.
She's
That's
giving me
right.
a nasty look.
Big Mike said biscuits and gravy, perfect fat guy breakfast.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
There you go.
I'm good. Hey, what are you hitting my belly for, buddy?
Peppa Pig.
You just called me Peppa Pig.
The pig.
Daddy Pig.
Daddy Pig.
Oh, man.
Kids.
Yeah, Landon is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. So I'm going to jump off here so I can eat my breakfast, and I got PT or OT here in about a couple hours. So,
All right. Thanks for coming up. And
well,
Yeah,
thanks
good-
for having me.
Good seeing you, Dustin. Landon, good seeing you, buddy. Good seeing you, buddy.
Goodbye.
Dad.
He's like, it's Curtis.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's awesome seeing him. I'm glad he's
Yeah.
healing up.
Yeah. Big Mike said, Mama made breakfast over the Christmas break. I tried moving back in. Oh,
Big Mike. Gotcha, Big Mike. Hey, we were talking about Big Mike earlier. Well, at least I was. Talking about how he might be donating that trophy to a hog leg, about putting a whooping on him, maybe.
Michael Murillo. No, that's not the kind of OT he's talking about.
Yeah.
That's
Nothing like mama's cooking.
right. All right, well, folks, it's been a good morning. We've had a
Yep.
good show. And you know why? Because all of y'all
Yep.
came in. We can't have no show without y'all.
Absolutely. Hog leg is scurred.
Oh no, man! Come on, man. When y'all gonna learn to quit bringing that up, Curtis?
You know me. You know me. You know me.
Oh man! All right, man. Thank y'all for coming in this morning, and I just want to say, on the behalf of the Boar's Nest, we want to thank you for nominating us, at least nominating us.
Absolutely.
And that's the best feeling in the world. It's not winning the thing is not the we just feel good about it. And we're glad that y'all nominated us.
Yeah. And we're happy that, if we put a smile on somebody's face today or made you laugh, that makes us feel good because, we love you guys,
That's
We're glad
right.
to see Dustin. He's healing up. Dustin strong.
That's right. And hey, we want to thank everybody that come up on the panel
Yeah.
anytime.
Yep.
And I guess that's all I got to say. I can't.
We will
think
see you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 9
Yeah.
8.
Like I said, all the time, every time, give
5
God.
to 8.
Huh?
5 to 8. Not 9 to 8, dear Curtis.
Oh. Oh.
Chad's in my head.
Like I say every morning, give the good Lord above thanks for another day because He don't owe you nothing. Melissa says, tell somebody you love them today because it'll help
Love you.
you out and them out.
Love you, Hog Leg. Melissa.
Love you
John.
too, brothers. And love everybody in chat.
Dustin. Landon.
Love you.
Love you all.
Yep. And
Even
like
Chad.
OPP used to say, look up, y'all. Look up. Deuces.
Later, everybody.